Hey everybody, sorry about that. We got talking backstage there and lost track of time. Okay, so first things first. You might hear it in my voice. I got my multi-annual sinus infection. So hence the reason there weren't many videos this week, because it sounds like I ate a box of rocks and swallowed the dirt and all of that there good stuff. So I'm going to try not to cough directly into the microphone tonight. However, I can't make any promises. So we'll do this, I guess, as long as my voice holds out. But before we get into anything, I do want to pop something up real quick right here. Last Tuesday was my daughter's birthday, September 16th. I would like to say again, happy birthday to Paige. Hope you had a great one. If everyone would please put a P in that there chat to wish her a happy belated birthday. Greatly appreciated. So, okay, let's see who we have here in the chat. Who is here? We have, as I scroll up to the top, Snortapoopus Q Burr. Of course, the chat is always better when Snort is here. Here we have King Dolphin TV says Pod Raid. Legatus Legionii, brother Legatus says fade in. Hey, look at this. We let anybody in here. We got Fed for Hire in the joint. Holy smokes. Everyone. 10 Hut. We got the Sarge in the chat. We got the Sarge. Everyone at attention until he says at ease. We have the Queen Dolphin, the queen of all dolphins, Sandra. Hail Sandra. Okay. We got SP4H in the chat. He says, hail, Fed for Hire, Sandra Snort, and the Sarge. We got Lombardi, 1969 in the joint. Lombardi's here to hang out with us. We also have our Madman 4, who says, hail, all and sir, I am doing something tonight I have not done enough this past year. I am setting up my studio and getting my stop motion game going. We'll keep an ear open here. That's awesome, buddy. That's awesome. Let's see. Okay. Oh, no. Watch what you say. We got Carla Burton in the chat. She says, hey there. Hey, you got to cut me some slack. My brain don't work right when I'm not sick. So it's really not working right tonight. So, yeah. So there's that. All right. Before I get too carried away here, let's bring in my partner in crime. You know him. You love him. Hit that beautiful Fez footage.
Ladies and gentlemen, and the millions watching around the world, let me introduce to you the genius of genealogy, the guru of guitar, John Fez Wendo.
Brother John, how goes it this evening?
Oh, it goes like the hammers of hell down the razor blade of life into the acid bath of eternal damnation, but at least the weather's good.
Oh, Jesus.
So how's everybody?
I gotta say, I'm probably in the same boat as you this evening. I kind of feel like what you just described there. So, Carla doesn't have a link. I will have to rectify that. John.
Yes, sir.
what I'm going to do here is I'm going to act like I'm just turning this over to you to talk about your week or do what you're doing there. But really, it's because I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. So, John, please tell us something as I go over and send Carla the link.
Okay. Well, I am currently, for no good reason at all, drilling a hole in my desk. Actually, just in the wood on top of the open drawer that acts as a desk, because the desk itself is covered with everything else. So, I do strange things. It's been a weird week. Bad mood for a couple of days because of some arguments and things and stuff, and how the world goes. But gently calming down over the last couple of days, trying to get my head straight, relax a bit. And then, of course, today a lot of running around and running around and running around because the weather was nice and I needed stuff. So I've got stuff.
Very
And, of
nice.
course, continuing to work on the various projects I've got. One is a door from a gravity car we'll show you later on. And, such is life. And hello
Very
to all
nice. Well,
you happy people.
I'm glad you got stuff, but we also, you know what else we have? We have Glenn Schroeder here. We have Glenn Schroeder in the chat. He
Ooh,
says, "Hail, Fet and Fez." And hold on,
all right.
because there's more hails to dish out because we have a dolphin backstage, and I'm about to bring him
Ooh,
in. Hail, King
very
Dolphin.
cool.
Hail, King
Hey
Dolphin.
there, how you guys doing?
Hey
How
there.
we doing? We doing, I guess.
I
Yep.
I'm doing okay. Got a
That's
little
good.
bit of a dry post-stream dry throat, so hydrating.
Another feeling, man. Mine's raw. Mine is raw. I
Water
had
down.
I knew Monday. I get sinus infections so regularly. I knew there was no fighting it. It was coming on. By Tuesday, it was like full force. Wednesday, oh my God, Wednesday. My night was like every half hour, kicking the covers off because I was sweating my ass off. Then half hour later, woke up because I was freezing. And so, yeah, it's been a rough. But at least today, the coughs and the sneezes and everything feel like they're breaking things up. So hopefully I can shake this in the next couple of days without seeing a doctor. That's the plan. That's the plan. But oh, by the way, Carla, you should have a link. You should have a link now. So pardon me 1 second.
Yes.
As I mute so I don't cough on you fine folks.
Is that what that was?
FKHC 2005 says, hail. Brother Tim's here.
Yes.
So, okay. Any news or anything you think we should go over? Because I'm totally unprepared for tonight. I'll tell you what. Maybe I'll talk about my channel real quick. So the other day I did upload a video this week, and it had to do with Charlie Kirk, and I knew that was going to be a touchy subject. I knew it probably cost me some subscribers, which it did. But normally that kind of hurts a little, because when I tell you guys, you guys are my friends, you're not subscribers, you're my friends, stuff like that. Sometimes it does bug me. It's like, oh man, I lost a friend. But this week, not so much. If you were offended by that video, I'm glad to see you go. Adios, muchacho. You know what I mean? So, but I did gain a few more. So for the third time in the last month or so, we are finally back over that hump. Let's see, I just checked right before the show. We're at 3,301. So we're back on the right track. We're moving forward. And hopefully the garbage has taken itself out. So I think we're building a nice little community of our own here. A little spin-off of the Doomcock community. But we got like a little Fet community going on here too. And it's the kind of people I think that we want to gravitate here. So I want to thank the new subscribers and say, hey, like I always say, you got good subscribers, you're my friends. Welcome to the channel. And let's see where we go from here.
Yeah. And we got some of them there dolphin folks too. Awesome.
Oh yeah, Padre.
Absolutely.
Yes, definitely.
Is this the Tim Russ fan club? Nope.
No way.
Not
Nope, absolutely
bloody
not.
likely.
No. I was like, I saw that comment in when I was at work and on Twitter. And I'll tell you what, I never wanted to get home so fast because I knew I had to make a video about that. That lit me up so bad. You know what I mean? It's like, this is not something. I don't know. Some people like him, like your Tim Russes of the world, are treating it like it's just some kind of pop culture event that we can criticize or things like that. This was a world-changing event. You know what I mean? It's not to be joked about.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying that because he fell politically on the same side of the fence as I do. This you shouldn't rejoice when anyone loses their life. So this is really, I think
Absolutely.
Doomcock said it. People have shown their true colors, and this is like, I will never forgive these people like your Tim Russes and people who make comments about this issue.
Yeah.
This is unforgivable. This is like,
you notice you haven't heard anything from Mark Hamill.
Yes, that has been, because even Stephen King made an asinine comment referring to this topic, which is hopefully Mark Hamill has learned a lesson from Stephen King to maybe you should keep your mouth shut on this one, because from what I understand, nobody's going to see that the Long Walk movie, which is good.
Yeah, his long walk is taking a long walk off a short pier.
That's, I think, what we all wanted in the first place. And no, that's not a death threat. We're not. It's just a saying, folks out there in YouTube land. It's just a saying. But
we'll throw him some soap and he can take a bath.
Well, it's like I did the Roger Waters video, and I got a lot of haters on that one in the comments. Like the one jackass said, he's 80 years old. It's too late to end his career. It's never too late. You know what I mean? It's never too late. Because these celebrities have learned to live a lifestyle where they burn through more money in one day than we will in 10 years. So believe me, 80 years old, 85 years old, 90 years old, it's not too late to lose everything. You know what I mean? So the person that made that comment, that is, he's too old to lose, he didn't lose his career. Kiss my ass, dude. Kiss my ass. Yeah. I mean, you're entitled to your freedom of speech, but let's see when you're 80 years old if you lose your career, and see how happy you are there, fella. But see, I'm sick. I may be sick, but I'm not too sick to get worked up. So,
by the way, just a shout out to Pudgy. Hope he feels better. I guess he's got a tummy problem.
Oh, Pudgy's sick too. Oh, sorry, sorry, little fella. I feel for you.
Yeah.
That's how I was yesterday. I was like, I probably commented on here a million times by now, but I tend to do all my running around on Fridays just to get it all out of the way. So I have Saturday free for mainly for this now today. And yesterday was the day where I was afraid to be away from the bathroom of the day of all days when I wanted to get my run. Yeah. So I feel for you, little fella. Hopefully Cobalt's making you some nice little chicken soup or something to help you feel a little better, buddy. So
let's see.
Well, hope you feel better.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What is that? What is that KHC put up? Lips and peaches?
I kiss my ass.
Oh,
he's in total agreement.
I get it.
He's on the same page as me tonight, John. He's telling all these jackasses to kiss my ass. Right?
See, most of our jackasses up here are on 4 legs. And look like horses from a distance.
We have a lot of 2-legged jackasses around here, John. A lot of them.
We've got those, but we try to keep them corralled in Scranton.
Well, this little town that I live in used to be such a nice place to live, but oh my God, it's like, I don't know. I don't even know what the word is. I don't want to say something I shouldn't. It's just, I can't stand it. You used to be able to go, you used to be able to leave the house and go out, be gone all day and let your door unlocked and everything. Nope, not the case anymore. Not the case anymore. Uh-oh, hail. Old man Bird Says,
Hey, old
hail,
man.
Hey there.
Burton, Feds for hire, Feds forever, Raymond Feliciano, FKC 2005, Miskatonic Madman, SP4H, and the rest of the FET force.
Awesome.
Hail to you, buddy, because the FET force is missing. It's like a puzzle missing its piece when Old Man Bert
Yep.
is not around.
Yep. Uh-oh, Carla had too much birthday cake. You can never have too much birthday cake.
I was just gonna say, is that a thing? Is that even a thing? Oh man, Donna Hergenrether is here again. 2 weeks in a row, man. She managed to catch the stream.
Hello.
Welcome, Donna. Welcome. Again, if you missed the very beginning, I apologize for my voice. Got me one of them there sinus infections, so the voice is a little rough. I apologize. Oh, Miskatonic Madman is
Hey,
here as
Miskatonic.
well. Yeah, man, we got the crew coming in now. We got the crew coming in.
Awesome.
Very cool. Very cool.
Sarge?
Yes. Yes. I hope we're all still standing at attention because the Sarge still hasn't said we can take it easy. He hasn't said that easy yet. So we're all the Sarge is in the barracks, man. Sarge is in the barracks.
You better watch it.
Officer on deck.
Watch out. Because he's a war machine. Yeah. Man, that should be. See, if I wouldn't get copyrighted, every time Sarge showed up, I would play War Machine. That'd be like his entrance song. Man, totally. War Machine.
Yeah. Of course, you know, Raymond is a little ticked at me because my theme song has been stuck in his head. So I'm going to make the attempt to redeem myself and finally actually make that theme song for King Dolphin Radio. If I can do it this week and get it to you in time, that'll be great.
Yeah, thanks.
But it's been rattling around my head for some time. It's in the style of the beginning of that one Journey song. It starts off with the keyboards. Yeah. Separate Ways. It's in that style, but it's different.
Oh, separate.
If I do it the right way and can get everything to cooperate, it'll be kind of powerful.
Okay.
So I'll try.
All right. I appreciate it.
No problem. Come to think of it. Yeah.
Oh, no. Hold on. I just got a bloop. I got a blip on the radar.
Blip.
Check it out. We got a car cam.
Ooh.
Contact the police. Contact the police.
I've got a kid learning to drive, and we've got a circuit that we're doing. So, I'll just have to change something so we don't have a big thing in our eyes. Nobody wants to see a jolly holder, so I'll get him to pull over, and then we'll carry on.
Right.
Somehow we need the theme to police. What was it?
Police Squad.
Police Squad.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no. We got the Comic Relief Crusader here. He says, huge.
Fez brother. Awesome.
Hey, Comic.
Yes, I did get your message. Awesome.
Oh, man. Glenn Schroeder said faithfully. What, faithfully?
Is that it?
Now I'm going to have that stuck in my head.
Nope, still Separate Ways. Yeah.
Donna wants to know,
go through the whole chorus.
Are you going to talk about Ahsoka trailer, or did I miss it already? There's an Ahsoka trailer? I haven't even seen it. I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either.
I'll check it out. Have you seen it, Raymond? Have you seen the Ahsoka trailer? Oh, you must have stepped away. I'll be honest, I still haven't even seen season 1 of Ahsoka. I don't know, I guess a lot of the thing, it fizzled out with The Mandalorian for me. I used to, like I've said many times, I hate giving Disney money if I don't have to. So I would just go get me one of them. They're like prepaid Visa cards, get a subscription to watch The Mandalorian, and then just binge watch whatever else. And since season 3 of The Mandalorian was somewhat of a dud, I just didn't bother watching anything else. I gave up and let the subscription run out. And I don't know, Ahsoka doesn't really appeal to me. All the clips I've seen of it and everything looked boring. I never got the whole Rosario Dawson thing. I don't know why everybody thinks she's the perfect Ahsoka. I can remember years ago when there was a rumor getting kicked around that she may be playing Ahsoka down the road. And I actually got into it wasn't Twitter, it was Facebook, a Facebook war. The comments are probably still on my Facebook page. I made a post one time that I said that Ahsoka should be played by Ashley Eckstein, the woman who does the voice for the animated show for Ahsoka. And I got attacked, man. People saying I was, a racist and everything because Ahsoka is a woman of color. I'm like, how do you get that? What makes you say Ahsoka is a woman of color? Why am I the racist? You know what I mean? You're saying that why? Because she has big nose and a big lips? I mean, she's voiced by a white woman, so why does it have to be one of color? So I don't know. I'm kind of biased when it comes to the Ahsoka thing. I would have preferred to see Ashley Eckstein.
I mean, my only thing was the makeup made her look like pottery. Just very, very dry, if you will.
Well, I didn't mind the makeup. My issue was maybe it had to do with fit or anything, but the tendrils are. I'm so out of Star Wars lore and everything. I used to know all these terms and things, names for things, but I forget Ahsoka's head, her hair, the tendrils or whatever.
Yeah.
And I thought it was my understanding as that species grew older, that the tendrils grew longer, and yet they were so short in The Mandalorian. And I think they made them a little longer for the series. But if you look at Shock T, she had really waist length tendrils. And so why were Ahsoka's not long like that? And I don't know, little things like that. I don't know, just bug me.
Yeah.
So Donna says
the devil's in the details.
Rosaria sucks as Ahsoka. She is too slow and meaty. That's what I mean. That's all the clips I've seen. And coupled with, Doomcock's reviews and stuff like that on Ahsoka, I just never bothered to watch it. It looks incredibly boring. Now, I will say, John, going back to when you and I met up with Gary and Andy at Fan Expo in Philly, I was amazed that Rosario Dawson had the booth next to Gina Carano at how long she stayed there. Because if you remember, we stood there for over an hour. And she stayed there the entire time, and she was really, really nice to fans. I will give her that. That's one of the main things I took away from that. Aside of the fact that
she is a beautiful woman.
She is, and to have spent so much time with fans and being so pleasant, and everything, because a lot of the other cast members from Ahsoka were there as well, and they look like some of them look like they didn't want to be bothered. You know what I mean? But then you have Rosario was a pretty big star at the time, and she was nice as could be. As compared to, now you had Hayden Christensen was the only person that I remember there at that event that had his own curtained off area with security and everything. And you're talking Chevy Chase was there, Randy Quaid was there. You're talking some big stars, right? But Hayden Christensen was like this, whoa, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, it was kind of crazy, but I would have liked to have.
He's a legend in his own mind.
Yeah, I mean, well deserved in my opinion. I love the guy. I love him as Anakin and stuff. But holy smokes, that was a little crazy. Would like to have seen him.
When they put on airs like that, and I am the great I am. Come on, you're just like us.
Yeah.
Well, the worst part of I felt so bad for the fans because while we were standing there, I heard people comment. This was 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I heard people saying they were still there since 10 in the morning.
Ugh.
And I
Yeah.
saw why, because it seemed like, John, if you remember, it almost seemed like every 20 minutes or so, the group of people would just come in and get ushered right in. I guess they were like VIP people. They paid a higher price to get. So the common folk like us got to stand there all day while the VIPs got ushered in and stuff like that, which I felt bad for the fans. You remember that one kid there, John? He stood there all that whole time holding a Darth Vader helmet. I assume he wanted to get signed. And for those who haven't seen the short or the Revenge of the Clips, I think I spoke about this, but it was so cool. At one point, that kid looked at me, and I was wearing my Doomcock shirt, and the kid pointed at my shirt and he said, "Future ruler of Earth."
Yeah.
And I thought, oh man, he knows Doomcock. And I pointed it out to Gary and Andy, and then Gary and Andy gave me what did Gary give me? I know Andy gave me Gary gave me a Doomcock ring, and Andy gave me a little Harvey toy to give to the kid. So that was pretty cool.
Oh, wow, that's sweet.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was neat.
Yeah.
Old Man Bird says, although I like Rosario, she's no Ashley Eckstein. Agreed. 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, some people might say you're a little racist for saying that. Just saying. And Hayden is no Matt Lanter. I like Clone Wars cartoons better than movie versions of those characters. Yeah, I like Matt Lanter's voice work was fine in the Clone Wars, but I don't know. For me, it's like I love Hayden. I'm sorry, I do. He's Darth Vader to me. Like I don't even mind. A lot of people are, old school fans don't like that George tampered with Return of the Jedi and removed Sebastian Shaw from the end. It's a little distasteful, but I do love Hayden. I kind of overlooked that. That's one of the few things he tampered with that I don't really mind as much.
Yeah. Ashley Eckstein, I don't know.
She was the voice person. She was pretty.
Oh.
Yeah, she's
in the cartoon series.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
She was the original voice actress. And I'm saying this knowing full well that she doesn't agree with me politically. I still think she should have played Ahsoka.
Yeah.
I think it would have been much better.
Yeah, because I know somebody named Ashley, and I knew somebody named Eckstein a long, long time ago, but nope, not familiar. So there's that. Carla's making a left turn.
Fed for hire, you're a woman of color.
He's going around the roundabout.
Did I say I'm a woman?
Sorry?
Did I say I'm a... Tim says, Fed for hire, you're a woman of color. That's news to us all. I am? Hey, listen here, Tim. I can identify, whatever I want to, right? This is where we are now. Hey, if you were here last week, you'd recall I identify as a cactus now. So
exactly.
You may want to retract your statement.
When I went to school in South Africa, my mum is black, so I had to go to an all-coloured school. I was the only white kid in there. Yeah.
Wow. Donna says, Gary and Robert gave me Doomcock rings, and that's when you put those two words together. Anyway, and a Harvey toy at Fanboy Expo in Tennessee last year. Very cool. Yeah, I got.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, I got a bunch of Doomcock rings. Again, it's so funny, put the Doomcock rings. And yeah, I got some stuff, man. I can't wait till I can get permission to show them off, man. I got such cool stuff that I want to show you guys. I just ain't allowed to do it yet, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. That's awesome.
Old Man Bird says Rosario was dating Cory Booker. I was disappointed. Yeah, I think they still. Yeah, I think they still are. But wow, I mean, what's not? The thing of it, when you find out that a celebrity isn't, a Democrat or dating a Democrat, that's what's surprising to me. They keep it all in that circle. So
each to their own, I guess.
But I'll tell you what though, I was shocked to see. I saw a video today of Sylvester Stallone. He's also getting inducted into what the hell? John, what's that thing kisses get? The
Rock and
Kennedy
Roll
Center?
Hall of Fame.
No, Kennedy Center
Center.
Award.
The Award of Freedom or something like that.
I think the Kennedy
Medal of
Center
Freedom?
Awards or something like that. And Stallone's going
Kennedy
in with
Center
Kiss.
Honors. Yeah.
Kennedy Center Honors,
Kiss.
correct. And
Kiss
yeah, I
is
saw a
going
video of
in?
Stallone. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, I thought I
I
sent
did
you.
not hear about that.
John, I thought you commented on it. I think your mind's getting as bad as mine in your old age.
It
Didn't
might be.
he did
Yeah.
a speech. I saw him. He did a speech or something like that. The other day, talking about I don't know, something.
Is it Stallone?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what I saw
So-
today.
so-
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
incredibly honored to be going in too, man. So that's pretty cool. I like Stallone.
Yeah.
He's-
What?
Listen,
He works hard.
he does. And I always, people, there was a age-long argument, Stallone or Schwarzenegger. To me, there's no
Yeah.
comparison. There's no comparison for me
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I will give Schwarzenegger Conan, okay? I think
Yeah.
that's his movie. But
And
Stallone,
Commando. I enjoyed Commando.
yeah, Commando is good too. Commando is good too, but Commando was basically Schwarzenegger doing First Blood, was doing Rambo.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Pretty
Okay.
much.
Yeah. I've never seen First Blood.
What?
Oh, you gotta
What?
see First
Actually,
Blood.
Oh my God,
she's not the
Carla.
only
I don't-
one.
I
I
don't-
haven't seen it.
It
I saw
sounds
number
violent.
2.
It sounds violent. I don't
Wait,
watch
wait.
violent
No,
movies. It's-
wait. You guys are pulling my chain right now. You guys are
Nope.
screwing with me.
No.
Nope.
No.
No.
I have
you-
not seen. I've seen 2. I've seen 3. I never saw 1.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Jason Love, do you believe what you're hearing right now? There are people on this panel who have not seen First Blood. Okay.
What's it
okay.
about?
All right. So
Yeah.
listen. All right. Well, Carla, basically Commando, okay, is basically
Yeah.
basically ripped off Rambo in a sense.
Yeah.
Okay, but okay. So when I was a kid, I loved Rambo, which is First Blood Part 2. I thought that was the best. But now as an
Oh
adult,
yeah. I think I saw Rambo. Maybe.
okay, but as an adult, I have such an appreciation for the first movie, First Blood. I mean, Brian Dennehy was like
Yes.
kind of
Oh,
like
okay.
he was kind of like the main cop going after
Yes.
Stallone and stuff in this movie. Oh my God.
What
it's
did he
such
do?
a
Like, what's the premise of the movie?
So Stallone, okay, is John Rambo, and he's
Yep.
trying to track down people from his old Vietnam unit and stuff. And it
Yep.
opens with him. He tracks down the one guy. He gets to his house, and his mom tells him he basically passed away from, I think, Agent Orange or something related
Yeah.
to.
But why?
Yeah.
Why is he chasing them down in the first place?
He's just to reconnect and stuff like that.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah.
okay,
And-
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Old friends.
Yeah, and he's just like walking across country, you know what I mean? He's like walking, trying to meet these guys. And so when
Yeah.
he finds out that this one last guy here, he passed on and stuff. So he's walking, he just takes off walking. And Brian Dennehy's this cop in this small town who just thinks he looks like a homeless bum or something, right? And he
Yeah.
just starts giving him
Oh,
shit.
yes.
Yeah, he just
Yep.
starts giving him shit. And he's like, at one point he finally makes him get in a car and drives him to the edge of town. And he says, "You just keep walking. Don't come back into my town."
Okay.
And of course, that
Yep.
lit him up. That lit Rambo up, right? Because Rambo is a decorated Green Beret war hero. You know
Yep.
what I mean? Back in
Yeah.
the day.
Oh, yeah.
it's like
Yeah, I've seen
he
pictures
fought-
of him.
Yeah, he fought for this country. This
Yes.
cop's freedom is partially due to men like Rambo. So
Yeah.
he's not taking this lying down. He's like, he told him, "I just want to get something to eat." So he turns right around, walks back into town to go get something to eat. And so,
Yeah.
Dennehy's character arrests him, and he ends up escaping. And I won't give anything away, but let's just say he puts all of his Green Beret training to work on these
Yeah.
cops in this small town. And it's just, oh my
Okay.
God. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Such a great
It's-
movie.
It's a very interesting movie. Has some really great acting. Brian Dennehy at his best.
Yes.
I can't remember the colonel's name. Another fine actor. Really great movie.
John McKenna, if I remember right.
John McKenna.
Yeah.
That could be, yeah. It's been a while, but yeah, really great movie. You'll enjoy it. And
Yeah, Jason
there's
Love
not a
says
lot
that-
of blood and guts,
Okay, yeah, because I don't do that. Like,
Yeah,
No,
no,
well,
I think the reason
now,
I
honestly,
think
listen, no, the thing of it is Rambo, Last Blood was the last Rambo movie. Now that one there is a lot of blood and guts. That one there
yeah,
oh,
is almost
okay.
like a horror movie, but I
oh,
still
it's
yeah,
love
that
Richard
it.
was
Crenna. It's Richard
Richard
Crenna.
Richard
Crenna.
Crenna.
Yes,
Colonel
that's
Troutman.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
First thing that came in my head was Colonel Sanders, like that ain't right.
Yeah.
Colonel Troutman. Yeah, that's
I
before I
think
put it
when
in
it
there.
came
Colonel Troutman.
I think when it came out back in the day, I had my fill of all the Vietnam screwed
Mhm.
up people, the Vietnam screwed up people movies,
Yeah,
and I decided I didn't want to see First Blood, but I then went to see Rambo. I said, this is good, but never got back to see
yeah,
First Blood.
Oh,
yeah, because that was in the era of the Deer Hunter and Platoon and Full Metal Jacket and all the rest of
Right,
so many of
and I
those.
had my fill. And
Yeah,
what was the John Voight Hanoi Jane movie?
um,
Uh,
oh, bloody hell.
and sorry if I get you smacked down for
Yeah.
that comment. Fat.
oh no, I don't think that'll be a problem.
Um,
No, other
yeah,
people say that all the time and they don't get in trouble.
yeah. So
Tim
yeah,
says
but
Rambo 3
yeah,
has aged a little bit poorly. Yeah, agreed. 3 was kind of a dud. But
yeah.
I definitely recommend to you. Yeah, First Blood. You got to see that at some point. You gotta. It's
Mhm.
listen. I love in the world of Stallone movies. It's hard to top the Rockies for me, but First
Yeah,
Blood is right up there. It's
yeah,
I'll
right
see
up
if
there.
Happy On will watch it with me. Happy On might watch it with me.
yeah. And
Oh,
there
you
are
won't be.
elements of First Blood that they stole for Predator too.
Yeah, I know. I just remember the movie like the only movie of that sort of genre I would have watched was Predator, but I couldn't even
Yeah.
tell you if that was Arnold Schwarzenegger or that guy Sylvester Stallone. That's how much they blend into my brain.
Ah,
Is that? And you know what? Actually, what's his name? What's his name? The Schwarzenegger has been really gracious about because I always assumed he was a Democrat, but I don't know because he
no,
was
he was Republican governor of
really
California.
I'm not so
oh
sure he's not
yeah
a
anyway
closet Democrat, but anyway.
yeah
So
that's what
he's
I
more
always thought, but
centrist.
well I suppose centrist actually that's probably what he is, like all of us are like wanna be um
thanks, Tim.
but they change
Yeah,
everything all the time.
I like this,
But
Jason
yeah,
Love.
I thought
Are you saying
he
200 against your guy is a no-win scenario? Just bring plenty of one thing. What's that? Body bags. Yeah, it was Colonel Troutman. Yeah, he was saying.
oh
Yeah, the cop was like, "We got like 200
One of the
cops
best
out
lines.
there
Yeah.
after him." Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good line from that movie.
Yep. Yeah. And the
Although there
other
was a
line,
great line
God
in.
didn't make John Rambo, I did.
Yeah.
what with your sinus infection, do you take anything for it?
Wait, say this again.
Do you take anything for your sinus infection?
Oh, I'm basically well, usually end up having to go to the doctor. I'm trying to avoid that at all costs. So I'm currently taking like the Walmart brand of Mucinex, but it'll pass. It'll pass.
Okay,
Like it.
twice a year, or do you get it like do you keep it a lot of times?
Are you
Twice a
guys
year it
hearing
might get
Carla? Is
away on
Carla
you.
cutting out for you guys, or is that just on
yeah,
my?
he's cutting out too.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was scared because
Oh,
again, this is 2
sorry.
weeks in a row. I didn't have
I don't know.
I didn't have the mandatory computer
Oh
shutdown at
no.
8:30, so I was getting worried.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. I don't know how to fix that.
No, don't worry about it. We're still seeing you. It's a little herky
Yeah.
jerky, but so's my channel.
Okay. Sorry.
And she's turning left.
Yeah, it might be this area. She's not.
It looks really, really cloudy there too. It looks like you're in the States actually now, because
Yeah.
I forget what the sky looks like here. You know, we have permanent cloud, and when there is a break in it, we got like the contrails. You know, we got the contrail streaks everywhere. So
Well, they've
Yesterday it
always
was
been there.
beautiful.
You know.
Like here, it was a clear blue sky yesterday.
Yeah. That was bright and blue and hot today. Thank God I didn't go outside for too much.
Yeah, we did some
Mhm.
we did some yard work, but didn't stay out there too long.
Yeah.
yeah, I only went out to check the mail. I saw it was like it was like 90 degrees here. I was like, holy crap. Nope.
Yeah.
Not for me. Not for me.
Well, that's the thing. The stores here all have air conditioning, so it's out of the car, into the store, back to the car, back to the house, and then on to the next store.
SP48 says Arnold lost some support with the "Screw Your Freedoms" comment a few years ago. Yes,
That's right. That's
however, I saw he just commented on the Charlie Kirk thing, and he was pretty cool about that. I don't know if it'll ever erase the "Screw Your Freedoms" thing. Oh, I can't do Schwarzenegger, but it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool of him.
Yeah. That'd be a good one. Arnold Schwarzenegger as William Wallace. They never take a freedom.
Jason Love says Carla is so far in the future, she's creating a temporal distortion.
There you go.
Yep. And there's a bus.
Yep. On the correct side of the road.
The best part of First Blood is that ending. Yeah, it's the whole movie, man. From start to finish, just classic.
Yeah.
Donna asks Australia. Nope, New Zealand.
Nice try. Very close.
Yeah, New Zealand's the cooler place. They got like
That's
volcanoes and
You
stuff.
got it. And nothing that'll kill you.
And none of that Vegemite.
Oh, I saw a meme about the wildlife in Australia, and oh my god, the meme said, "You don't have a share screen, do you?" Here,
Yeah.
Oh, you do. Okay, there it is. Let me get it real quick.
All right, while you're doing, I'm going to read this real quick. SP48 says, "Here's a horror story for you all. I had a sinus infection a few years back, but right before it, I had a hole to my sinus stitched up. Whoa. I wasn't able to blow my nose for 2 weeks during the worst of it. Holy smokes, that had to be a living moment.
Well, I've had to have surgery to fix my septum.
Yeah.
Too much cocaine.
None of that.
No.
But there was the one guy that worked at Cargill Beef about 40 miles from here. My brother-in-law was the safety manager there at the time. And they're using all these sharp knives all over the place and, whackety, cutting things apart. The one guy accidentally cut the end of his nose off. And they got him to the hospital, stuck it back on, and he got a cold a few weeks later and started, sneezing and blew the tip of it off again.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Oh, he had a lot of horror stories from that place.
Oh.
There you are, Raymond.
Yep. We need to protect the Australian wildlife, and there's the Australian wildlife.
Yeah. Even the bunnies don't need protection there.
Nah. Let's see. the critter from Star Wars, a giant spider, a man-eating plant.
They have it all.
Yeah. Feed me.
Yeah, I know one's the Rancor, the other is the plant from was that Little Shop of Horrors, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Big old spiders and monstery things.
Someone Poopa says New Zealand also has sheep zez and lamb zez. Yummy lamb zez.
Mhm.
I don't
Oh, we have new calves. We drove a very long distance yesterday and we're in the country and there's all these baby calves or calves that must be like a week or two old. 'Tis the
Yeah.
season and they're so cute.
Yep. We got little bears here. Black bears. They're actually big. Well, between the size of a full-grown Rottweiler and a big old grizzly bear.
Oh.
I had one cross the road ahead of me about 200 yards and go into a cornfield off to the right. Didn't get time to get a picture. But
Aww.
every now and again you see them. And they're not
No,
bad
that's
until they are.
yeah. Yeah.
You know, they don't usually mess with us.
Mm.
Oh man, Donna Hergenrather says I had my deviated septum fixed 2 weeks ago. Still having difficulty, but I can breathe.
Mm.
Ah, yeah, breathing is kind of important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nail breathing. Yeah.
Nail, but
I can finally breathe again after the last couple of days. That's one good thing.
yeah, I had my septum changed about 6-7 years ago, and unfortunately, I now have asthma,
Mm.
or I've had asthma.
That's the thing that gets me though, is you have so many people, you know, they go in, they get a surgery to fix their septum,
Yeah.
and you know, tie up a hole in it and help them out, make them feel better, and then you have all these people going out and getting septum rings. Why?
Mm.
You know,
The best
some things make it no sense.
my son had asthma and he has it, I suppose, and we used to have to get prednisone all the time, you know, and he'd be in the
Yeah.
emergency place, and so like I said to the doctor, okay, this child has you know, he's got asthma, so we used to get prednisone, and he's just like, hold on, just hold on. It's like, now
Yeah.
this, let's have a look. When you do your inhaler, because you know how you're meant to do, like, say, if you've got a bit of an attack or something, you have like maybe 4 puffs of the pumps of the inhaler. And he's like, okay, so you take push it once, and you have a spacer, right? So, and you breathe in it 6 times, and then he said, and you wait 1 minute. Wait 1 minute. So you're allowing the medicine to open up the airways a bit, and then
Right.
if you wait that minute and the medicine works, and then you take another puff, it's almost exponential in its benefit, because it's going through even more airwaves after that minute, and you wait another minute, like, so it's a long process, and it's painful when you got a kid who's going through that, but like it like he's never had to have prednisone again because of that advice. It was awesome.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which is good, because I used to call it Ready Pred Go, because it was so makes
Yeah,
them all hyper.
I've been trying to stay away from like the steroid stuff. I'm taking I've got I have a butyrol nebulizer, I have the rescue inhaler, I've got a Noro that I'm taking, and a pill that I'm also taking.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you got a preventer. You're on a preventer as such, because I don't think the preventer is a steroid. It's more the what do you call those? Ventolin and thing. So the stuff you take when you're having an attack or whatever are steroids, but the preventer you're meant to take every day is actually meant
Mhm.
to is not a steroid. That's not a
No,
steroid.
Right.
I don't have
Right.
any steroid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah. And I just got off a steroid, the what is it here? Cortisone. And that was one of those descending, you take 5 tablets the first day and second day and then
Oh
4
wow.
and then 3 and then 2. And, for my back having seized up. And I feel much better
Wow.
now, but then, you bend down to grab something like your shoes and the back goes out again. Like,
Mm.
you know,
It can be the smallest thing. You can do just the smallest thing on the wrong angle, and
Oh
oh my
yeah,
goodness.
I had one.
yeah.
I had a spasmet this morning.
Mm,
Oh,
Yeah, and those are a pain,
yeah.
literally.
Although
literally.
the latest ones I've had weren't as bad as the one I had down in Palmer when I was leaving there. Because that one, the muscle spasmed so bad, they were bringing my right hip up and backwards. And so I
What?
was kind of twisted around. And,
Oh.
you can't stand, you can't sit, you can't lie down, you can't walk,
Mm,
everything hurts.
mm,
And
mm.
I'm glad that's over with.
Mm-hmm.
And that was
Yeah.
when the cortisone really did make a huge difference.
Mm-hmm.
God, I
Oh,
don't ever
wow.
want to go through that again.
Canadian Spider-Man and Tiger Stripes say, send him our best wishes. They are visiting the Alamo in San Antonio.
Oh,
Very cool, man. I would love to
sweet.
see you.
Sweet.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were gonna do that today.
Very
Cool.
nice.
I'm going to
Remember
Texas
the
in
Alamo.
a month. In a month, I'll be going to Texas. And Canadian Spider-Man was like, "Oh yeah, I'll come and join you." And then he's like, "Oh, actually, I'm going a different time." I'm like, "Oh,
Hmm.
how
Aw.
dare you?"
Well, that's
So yeah,
unfortunate.
it's all right.
When are
It
you?
is what it is.
When and where are you going, Carla?
I am, I might have said it on Canadian Spider-Man's. So, like, my birthday is October the 20th, and I want to travel. I want to go on my birthday to the States, and we always have to go via Australia due to the airline my husband works for. So we fly. Yeah, so I'll go from Auckland to Sydney to Dallas Fort Worth,
Mm-hmm.
and on my birthday. So I should be in 3 countries on my birthday, because we take off on October the 20th, but we land in America on the 20th because of the time zones. So
Mm-hmm.
I think that
Yeah.
would be funny.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna, the first day on my birthday, will probably sleep because of the long travel. And then we're going to go down to Houston to see go to NASA, because my husband loves astronauts and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I have allocated 2 days, because I figure what you don't do on one day, if you're like, oh, I would have liked to do that, you may as well just do it again. It's like,
Yeah.
so yeah, I'm like, yeah. Anyway, and then we'll come back to Fort Worth and hang out with Tyron and Rennie.
Oh, you have a
And
great time with them.
oh
They're
yeah,
great.
on Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday we'll probably go to church, and on and then we're gonna see Sean Carter. I'm gonna go pick up my Enterprise that I won on his show.
Oh yeah.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah,
Very
we're
nice.
gonna go to Sean Carter's on the Sunday afternoon, and then on Monday, like later in the Monday, we're gonna be going home. So I'm gonna see if I can catch up with Tiger Stripes She doesn't know this. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if she wants to, or anyone else. I don't know who else is in Texas, but like I made my husband get me a hotel with a lounge. I'm like, I
Mm-hmm.
need a lounge if people come over. So yeah. Anyway, we'll see what
Yeah.
happens. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Pass,
we're there
pass
Monday to
through
Monday.
Austin. Pass through Austin and see Doomcock.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
No,
that's never
I
gonna
don't know if
happen.
there's anything that we. I don't think
Ah,
there's anything I want to see in Austin. I don't know if there's any. We're in Austin.
well,
Yeah, I don't know.
I hear Austin City Limits is pretty good.
Oh, um,
Yeah. It
yeah.
was
Well, I
a
just I was
music show on PBS.
Yeah, I remember that
Okay.
one.
Canadian Spider-Man just did his little show on Austin. His and so I saw quite a bit of the sights of Austin and what he was
Yeah.
displaying on his travel show on Thursdays.
Yeah.
The
Cool.
Capitol building.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
Old Man Bird says Spidey has expressed great disappointment in missing you in Texas, Carla.
Ah,
No. Well, you know what? I'll probably see him in Australia one day. It's like no trouble to go to Australia for me. So one day I'll just meet him there.
Yeah, Rennie and Tyron came up to DC, so they spent time with us. They're great people.
Yeah. I know.
cool.
That's why she can't spend much time with us because she was going to visit you. And I'm like, fair enough.
Great.
Yeah.
I'd like to get back to DC. I haven't been there since 2018, I think.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
I couldn't go anywhere near the Capitol because I happened to be there the same day they were protesting Kavanaugh getting elected at a Supreme Court.
Oh.
So it was
Yeah.
all sirens and everything. I couldn't even go near the Capitol that day. That sucked.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Last time I was there, I didn't get far from Union Station because I was taking the train from Philadelphia down to, where was I going? It was Virginia for a locksmith convention in 2014.
Canadian Spider-Man also showed off some barbecue brisket.
Oh.
Now we're talking.
Ooh, nice.
Oh.
Brisket.
Well, that's what Tyron wants to do. He wants to take me to a range where you have boomsticks, and also I have to have Texas barbecue apparently, whatever that
Yes.
is.
Oh, Texas. Yeah.
Texas barbecue is its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I need to have a Whataburger. He took Spidey took a photo of himself in front of the Whataburger franchise, like one of their restaurants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never had one of those either. I don't think there are any of those around here.
I wouldn't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Are they a Texas thing?
Well,
I do think it's east of the or west of the Mississippi.
yeah, regional thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Okay.
we even have White Castle on the East Coast.
You used to.
Well,
I know we had them in
do,
Ohio.
but not around here.
Well, who has White Castle then?
I think
they're in Ohio.
some of the cities.
I haven't seen any down here.
Yeah. I don't know if New Jersey or New York have them. But I know I don't like them. Because the last time I was
Okay.
near one, you could smell the onions a mile away, and you know how I am about onions.
Yeah, that's not fun. I love onions. They're so sweet when they're cooked.
They're like
Yeah.
nature's candy.
They
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
I knew some.
Especially like a little bit burnt. Yum.
One of my office OICs when I was in the Air Force, he had a severe onion allergy. He couldn't
Oh.
even
Oh.
stand. He
Oh,
couldn't even stand having the smell around him.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
sucks, man.
Anybody who brought in a sandwich into the office with onions, he threw them out.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I always felt bad for people too. Raymond, I know you're not fond of peanut butter, but man, I feel so bad for people who have peanut allergies, man. I couldn't imagine life without
Mm.
peanut butter. You know, certain
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
Mm.
lactose
I
intolerant.
will. I can't eat peanut butter out of a jar, but
Oh, I
if
do.
someone cooks like bakes a peanut butter cookie, I will at least have a taste of one.
So it's
Yeah.
Especially if it's a certain person, if it's a certain queen I know.
Yeah.
so like you're saying, it's the consistency mainly.
Yeah,
Is
it's
like
it's the consistency.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. And then
See,
you
now
have
I
people
have
like my.
I can find some peanut.
you know how I have a track record
Go.
of not being able to swallow things. Peanut butter is no
Yeah.
exception. That's hard for me to get down. I love it so much, though. I risk my life to eat peanut butter. Man,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I can't
We
imagine a
have
week without Skippy.
we have people like my grandmother who made
I
peanut
find
butter
some peanut
pie.
butters I can eat.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
yeah.
grandmother made a peanut butter pie in 1980,
Wow.
and by the time I left the house after 2
It's
weeks,
still around?
well, by the time I left the house after 2 weeks, I couldn't tie my shoes because I'd gained that much weight.
Goof.
Ah. Well, John, you missed it today. You missed it
What?
today.
Oh no!
You know how Wendy's started the ice cream sandwich taste testing?
Yep.
I had. She couldn't do it because she was under the weather.
Yeah.
So I decided to give a shot. I had a sea salt and caramel ice cream sandwich wafers on
Ooh.
with wafers on top. Oh, that was good. That
Yeah.
was decadent.
Nice.
And then I had a Fat Boy cinnamon churro ice cream sandwich.
Mm.
That one I wasn't. Yeah, that one was meh.
Yes,
Too
but
much.
it was ice cream.
What? I can hear
Yes, it was ice
R2D2
cream.
in the background.
Must be fat.
Sorry about that. I thought I had my notifications turned off.
Ah, that is so cool.
Ooh, comic
right.
wants to come up.
Yeah, it's why I was distracted here. I was trying to DM the link, which I think I did successfully now.
I thought he was in.
Yeah.
I thought he was in your Cloud City Central.
If he isn't, I will have to. Yeah, I think he is actually.
Yeah.
All right, so you probably have two links now, brother. Yeah, definitely. If you wanna come on up.
Yeah, he is in Cloud City Central. He could see it.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Come on up, brother. Old Man Bird asks, Fet for Hire, when was the last time you had a Philly cheesesteak? A real one? I can actually answer that. That would have been May 4th,
Oh, wow.
2024. Because
That's pretty impressive.
yeah, John, what was that? The Reading Market?
Yeah.
I believe was the name of it.
And
Yeah. Andy Masterson
you can
took us
see
to
it.
the Reading Market. Yeah, and we got a legitimate in Philadelphia Philly cheesesteak. Yes, I even remember the date.
Dang.
I remember the date.
Yep, that's on the back here.
Hold on, I got a blip, but I don't see Crusader. Okay, there he is.
Bloop.
I think it's here. Are you here?
Bloop bloop.
There he is.
Ah, there he
Hi,
is.
guys.
Crusader.
Hey.
Hello there.
Oh, where were you? Where were you,
I was drawing, and then I had to go out and get some iced coffee for my daughter that I love very much. And then I had to take some bottles to the recycling center, and and then I had my movie matinee going, so I couldn't quite leave that.
Mhm.
Yes.
How you doing, comic?
I am surviving. So
Good.
right now I'm practicing on some of my background work on the stuff that I'm doing. So yeah. So that's pretty much about it. And I'm trying to change my profile picture. Why can't I change my profile? Oh, I have to do this. Okay. I'm still getting used to Restream.
Yeah, it's
Hmm.
it's just a little different. Just a little different enough that you're like, why is it not just the same? I know what you mean. Real quick,
know.
Snortapoopas says it's time for the aging bear to crawl into bed. Nighty night, every human.
Good
Oh.
night, Snort.
Night,
Nighty
Snort.
night,
Night,
buddy. You have a
Snorty.
wonderful
Nice
night.
Snort.
Get lots of rest
Sleep
so you don't
well.
wake up and have to have any of them there soft tacos.
Sweet, sweet bear.
Yep. Sleep well.
Yeah.
Dream amazing. Eat everything in sight.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Donna says onions have too much natural sugar, so that's why I'm so sweet.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
awesome.
She also says,
Especially on them.
I love Andy Masterson. He is so freaking talented. Not going to argue there.
Yep.
Not at all.
He works
And he's a
hard.
really
He
good
works
guy.
hard.
Yep. Yes, he is.
He works
Yeah.
hard for the money.
He does.
So hard for you, honey.
Bow, bow, bow.
Yep. Good night, Snorty.
Snort.
You have a good one, Brother Bear.
Nighty night.
Good night, Snorty.
Good.
Good night, Snorty. Good night, Snorty. Eat everything in sight.
Yum.
Yeah.
Nom, nom, nom. Nom, nom, nom.
Nom 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 nom.
So how you doing, Crusader? How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good. Now I survived 4 months at my job, training up to be an arborist.
Awesome.
Very nice.
Making Greta Thunberg cry. So
Yeah.
that makes me happy.
Yep.
Yeah. I love the fact that I can destroy nature and not pay the repercussions for it. So,
Sweet.
And get paid for it.
yeah. And get paid for it. That's right.
Ooh.
So,
That's a bonus.
I'm causing destruction on a worldwide scale.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Yeah, so Sundays for the past 3 weeks now, and including tomorrow, doing this drawing streams. So thanks to an admin who was like, you haven't done a drawing stream in like a long time, and the last one was a member stream.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna do a comic,
What is
maybe you
that
should
noise?
do some drawing streams.
What is that noise? It's like some
I don't know.
noise.
It does. John, are you working with your wood again?
Oh, that's my drawer squeaking.
Oh,
See, something told me.
right.
I
To put the
have
finger at
a-
heads.
my mind just went into the gutter with those comments.
Oh.
Wood
It's my limbs that are creaking.
Yeah.
wood in the drawer. That's
Well,
disturbing.
Oh,
yes.
Raymond, I'm shocked.
I'm shocked too.
Yes.
I am
Well,
shocked.
Good for
that would
you.
actually, that's a good segue, John. You kind of hook
Yes.
yourself up if you want me to show your pictures of your wood.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Bring them there.
Oh my
Bring them
gosh.
things up.
Okay, turn
And
me
now
off.
for the segment that we call John's
Wood,
Wood.
the new segment, only here on the Fed for Hire channel. You
Rated X.
Yes.
if you're sensitive or squeamish, look away. But here
Now,
we have some
Yeah.
pictures of
Here-
John's wood to
here-
share with you. John, would you like to discuss this?
Yep.
here in the wild, we see John's massive wood.
Yep.
Only he can explain the details.
Well, this is the one of the doors off a gravity railroad car, and I'm restoring it. This was made in 1846 at the Carbondale, Pennsylvania shops of the Delaware and Hudson Railroad and Canal Company. And this
Wow.
whole
Wow.
bottom section that's very light wood, that's all new ash, locally harvested. And
Wow.
Ooh, he said ash.
Yeah,
He said ash.
Brandon, don't be a
Yeah.
pain in the ass.
So is it going to be
But-
like grandma's? Is it going to be like grandma's axe that it's got everything new on it, but it's a door from an 1840 trailer?
no, actually, most of it is original. Most of the
Okay.
side legs are original. There's new wood on this side of the door, and the whole bottom is new, and the two brown panels are new. Up on top is a maple guitar blank that was originally going to be the Doomcock guitar, but it was just too hard to machine that
Oh.
stuff. That's rock
Okay.
maple.
I thought
And
that looked like
plays
a
hell on
bridge.
your.
I
Yeah.
thought that looked like for bridge pins and a neck joint right there.
Yep. Yeah, part of the neck template
Nice.
is still on it. But yeah, that stuff plays hell with your tools. So I went with ash for the one I made
John.
for Doomcock.
Don't be playing with your tools, John.
What's the hardest
What-
wood you can? What's the hardest wood you can work with?
John, she wants to know what the hardest wood is you can work with.
I know. I'm thinking
How
how to keep this clean. I would say walnut. Walnut's
Okay.
very dense, very hard,
Oh,
but it looks so great when it's machine nice.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And
See, look at
walnut?
this. Now we're talking wood, nuts. They're talking beavers in the
Yep.
chat.
I need a cigarette.
Yeah. This is
here you
Fed for
go.
hire. Welcome to Fed for Hire After Dark.
Yep.
Yeah. Anybody have a
yeah.
anybody have a cigarette after this
I'm
one?
sure John does.
Yep. I do. But this is the exterior or exterior side of the door. So this has
First,
I go to the next
exterior.
slide.
a lighter wood. Yeah, hit the next one. And that's the interior
Oh my
side of the door.
gosh.
Ooh, nice.
That's
And you can see how
gorgeous.
old that wood is along the legs. I had to rebuild the whole bottom and those two panels because they were just wrecked by the weather and vandalism. Up in top, there's a couple
So
of
you're saying
windows that one of them is original and the other one I have to make. They're actually hanging. If you look at the top above the door, they're both hanging off on a stand next to the two guitars. But
So
yeah.
you're saying that your wood is old, beaten up, but still solid.
Oh yeah,
That's all we can ask for,
Yeah.
right?
yep.
Yeah.
And I've got it all strapped together so I can put in the pins to hold the bottom in tight. And then I shave the bottom of the door nice and flush. And let's see, after that, start working on the windows again. Oh, there's a couple of fills and tiny bits I have to cut out and put in new wood. Trim for the one hinge, and then start on the windows, get that all together, get the lock rebuilt, and it's a big rim lock. Thing's about 6 inches by 6 inches. Got to get
Rim
that
lock?
cleaned and get a few dents hammered out on it, and get that all back together. Put the hinges on and send it back to Matt, and hopefully somebody pays me for the work.
I noticed there's a lot more of
Oh.
you saved a lot more of the stain on this side. It's always good for your wood to be protected, right, John?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah. You want your
Stained, old, beaten, solid wood.
well. That's the thing. You want to protect your wood. You don't want it to get too brown though, and you don't want it to be blanched by the sun.
Well, if it's not protected, it tends to get dried out also. And you don't
Yeah.
want dry wood either, right? Dry wood,
Yeah,
that could lead to
yeah.
cracking,
You
checking,
get dry rot.
dry rot.
And yeah, and then of
Dry
course
rot
the
is not a good-
woodworms come in, and
Oh, let's not even go there.
yeah. Not even prednisone will help that.
Oh man, a million mommy kisses couldn't fix that.
Yep.
Now, John, I'm assuming these red devices are clamps, 'cause it's not some sort of device, right? It's not some sort of restraint or
No,
anything. It's
no, that's just holding everything nice and tight while I get those holes drilled in the side for the pins that will hold the bottom part in. And excuse me, but yeah, those are just strap. Oh, what do you call those things? You know what you use for strapping stuff into your truck. Not bungee cords, the other ones, nylon straps.
the cargo
With,
straps.
Yeah, cargo straps.
That's the word, cargo straps. They have that ratchet on them that pulls it all together. But all in all, you know, it's come out pretty good, and I've got more work to do on it, as I say, but we're getting there. But the new wood is all locally harvested. This is ash from Orty Price's sawmill about 10 miles up the road, and came at a hell of a good price. I got 2 boards, 6 foot long by 4/4 by 6 inches for $50. Took both of them. So
That's some girthy
in this
wood,
day and
man.
age. Yeah, in this day and age for ash, that's pretty good. And the panels in it are cherry wood, and that was $70 for one board, same dimensions.
Now, I assume that the panels, the inset panels there, they're probably just dry fit, right? So they can expand and contract.
Right, right. Yeah,
Because you
I do
want
have
your-
to do.
You want to make sure that
Okay.
your lumber is your wood is free to expand and contract.
Right,
Your
right,
joints,
yes.
Right.
Yeah, because if you know if it expands and there's nowhere to go, you're going to pop through things like crazy.
Yes.
You know,
Oh,
and
never.
that can be really
Yeah.
embarrassing. You know, especially when it's on display. You know, we go to one of these train shows or something. But yeah, amazing how the humor just writes itself.
yes, it does.
It does.
Now I'm assuming the bottom panel though that is like that's glued, right? You use like a good firm wood glue. That's why it's all clamped
Oh,
together
yeah.
and it's curing. Because you want your joint to
Yeah.
be stiff. You need a stiff
Yeah.
joint, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, and then a good stiff drink.
Afterwards, and then
Yes.
a cigarette.
Yes.
Yeah.
And as you sand, you
that's-
probably sanded the joint flush then, so that it's nice and smooth, and so when you stroke the wood, it's nice and smooth transition, and because you want to be able
Yeah,
to
no
stroke.
slivers.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. The last thing you want is a splinter when you're stroking your wood.
Ugh,
Yeah, that can be devastating. And
in many ways.
yes,
Is Carla still
and
here?
many,
Did
I
we
don't
lose
know.
Carla?
She might have driven. She might have driven off the road with all this talk of wood. But
She probably pulled over from laughing so much.
yeah,
Our
But,
Madman 4 says sometimes wood needs a good shaving.
Sometimes it
Yep.
does.
It does.
It does.
yep. I've
Yeah.
got plenty of planes here to do that. And
Our Madman also says use caution, extreme caution, when sawing your
Mhm.
wood.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, safety first. And
So here we
Nobody
have
would-
one final slide.
Nobody wants a splinter in the eye.
yeah, and that's again the outside of the door. And you know, I'm just happy it's coming along nicely, and you know, someday soon I'll get paid. Which will
Oh, it
be
looks
nice.
good, brother John. I got to commend you. You
Thank
are
you.
a fine woodworker. You
Thank
work
you.
well with your wood. Very well done.
I try.
Oh God.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there.
I love
And of
you
course,
guys.
we love you too.
Yeah.
But I can't wait until we get a home for the whole gravity car because that needs work done all around it. And basically, we got to take all the wood apart, rebuild the parts that are bad, and then rebuild it from the frame up. And some of that's, you know, some big heavy wood for the frame. Some is round wood. Some is tongue and groove. Make whatever joke you
Ooh,
want about
tongue and
that,
groove.
Wendy.
Tongue and groove, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And
Oh, baby.
lots
Bigger,
to be done.
stronger, faster.
But there is one thing I got to get in touch with Mike about, though, and that's on this side under the center panel, which is where that block of wood with the writing is at the top of the one strap. There's
Right.
an old logo from 1846. We found what remains of it. It's very light. Matt found a copy of it somewhere, and I want to see if I can get that up to you. Maybe you can redraw that, and
Yeah, sure.
let me know what it would cost, and see if we can do something with that.
All right.
Very nice.
Chat, let's
I
do
should
that.
be,
Man.
yeah, I should be able to get that up to you next week.
Good enough.
All
Let's make some
right,
magic
there's
happen.
that. Appreciate it, man.
Ooh, because I
So-
love restoring history like that.
In other words, John really wants Crusader to get his hands all over his wood, and Crusader is more than happy to oblige.
I am. I'm
Yes.
happy.
Take
to.
the dress comic.
That's right.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
be the boss this time. And I will help restore that logo.
Yep. All right. That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, no
And
problem.
let's see. There's the various messes on the shop floor. And let's see. To the right is the drill press. To the left is junk. And that's about it.
Nice.
Hail, Jack Lumen!
that.
Jack Lumen is here.
Hey, Jack Lumen.
Hey, how you doing,
Oh,
Jack?
hi there. Was disc golfing somewhere near my honeymoon town? Well, fella, you just came in at the best time you possibly could have came in, because we're discussing wood.
Yes.
Yes.
Our Madman
Specifically,
4
my wood.
Our Madman 4 says, never work on your wood for free. I always work on my wood for free. I don't know. How do you get paid for it? If you could send me links or things like that, I'd love to get paid for it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good. I've gotten good over the years at woodwork.
Oh, you've worked at a lumber yard. You know what's what.
I made furniture components and things like what you're doing there in the past, John.
Yeah. Yeah.
You all thought I was going to say something dirty, but no, I'm serious. I did some real legitimate woodworking in my lifetime.
Yeah.
I did some bit of carpentry, full on woodwork, fun stuff, framing.
I've done bits and pieces of almost everything, and some of it I remember.
I'll tell you what, there's a good chance, a real good chance, if any of you folks out there have like Aristocraft or I forget some of the like Aristocraft cabinets or things like that in your kitchen over the last 30 years you had them installed, there's a good chance I might have made some of them their parts, just saying.
Awesome. Yep. Madman 4, you're correct. Whenever you work on wood, there can be messes on the floor. And this is where I'm kind of proud of myself. I've actually vacuumed up all the sawdust and shavings and everything immediately upon completing a step in the wood. Of course, it drives my mother nuts when she's trying to watch TV, but, you know, all my tools are nice and clean, and my floor is nice and clean, and my wood's nice and clean, and that's your cue fit. So, yeah, you know, I have fun.
Oh, good grief, we did lose Carla. Oh man, we
Oh
drove her
no.
away with discussion. I'm sorry, Carla, if we offended you or anything. I apologize. She may have just had issues. I know she.
Well, she was having some trouble with the internet there, I think.
Yeah. Keeping things clean and trim. Nice.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, because otherwise I end up getting splinters in my socks. Excuse me.
Never good.
I must be full.
Yep.
I'm having all
So
kinds of
there's
lagging
that.
going on here now.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm stuck on Facebook. Okay,
Oh
now I'm back.
jeez.
Now we're back. We're back to restream.
Oh, really?
Ah.
Yeah, I'm banned on Facebook for a month.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I just mentioned that earlier. I saw you posted something about that earlier. John and I were talking backstage, and his kind of dislike for Twitter and things like that. But I was like,
Yeah.
man, I'm telling you, I think Facebook is worse, man.
Mhm.
What'd you call it?
Yeah.
Didn't you call it like fascist book or something like that?
Yeah, I call it fascist book.
I always call
Oh,
it
geez.
Facebook, man. I hate Facebook. I can't wait till I can get it out of my life for fucking good, man.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
No, till I think like somewhere around mid-October, I can't like or post or whatever anything on Facebook. So it's like, and they didn't even tell me, right? I just kind of found this out by accident after I sent in a few inquiries.
Yeah.
So, yeah, well, whatever.
Yeah, in my past
That's-
experience, they're not in much of a hurry to get back to you, when they do
No,
things
not
like
really.
this,
No.
Yeah.
Really, I had so many issues. It was 2019 when I finally got the axe, where it just got comical. It started slow, like every couple of weeks I was in Facebook jail, and then it was like, I swear it was like every 2 days. I'd come out of work, fire up my phone, and oh, guess what? I can't get on Facebook. And I'd message them. What did I do? Nobody got back to me until the morning they kicked me off and told me like I had
Yeah.
so many chances to to rectify
La-
things. I didn't even know what to rectify. Oh, Carla's backstage.
I hear
Ah.
food.
She is backstage. Okay, she's here.
Oh yeah,
didn't hear
no,
her
that's
bleep.
my wife heating up her coffee. No,
Wait,
because
wait.
last year, I think it was like last year or maybe the year before, my entire first original Facebook account, boom, deleted.
Yeah.
Not a reason given, nothing like that.
Wow.
So, but luckily I had a backup account, which is now my new main account, and I have a backup for my backup just in case. So my third backup is now my second backup. Yeah.
Carl, I don't know what happened. I clicked to bring you on and you disappeared. So I'll keep an eye out for you because I didn't even get a blip that time. Usually there's a audible blip when somebody comes backstage, but so apparently, okay. At least I didn't think we offended Carla. She's not the type. You know what I mean?
No. No.
Yeah. Nah. Darn internet. But okay, now I heard another blip. We're gonna try to bring her back on again.
Okay.
There we are. There we are.
Bloop. Bloop.
Carla.
And there's the car cam. Yeah, well, I will say this for Facebook. They did give me a reason, but it was pretty lame in my opinion. They tried saying that, yeah, I uploaded a video. This was before I even knew how to edit videos.
Yeah.
I uploaded a video, somebody else's video, where they put the end of Rogue One and the beginning of A New Hope together. Just a little clip showing how they go together.
That
they
is
claim
so
that's what.
lame.
Yeah, that was the final straw. I'm like, you go on Facebook now on a Star Wars page. I guarantee there's 100 or 1,000 pages that have the same video on it.
Yeah.
They just didn't like the memes I was making at the time. It was right before the 2020 election, and I'll leave it at that. They didn't like the person I was making memes for. So,
Dang.
Gotta love it.
yeah, I had a lot of friends too. Like, you guys probably wouldn't consider them big names or anything, but like all the surviving members from the band Crimson Glory, John Gallagher from Raven, I was friends with, Bobby Gustafson from Overkill, Todd Howarth, who was Ace Frehley's guitar player. I interacted with these people all the time. I made stuff.
I got a guitar pick from him.
I made pictures for John Drenning's kid, man, when he was a small kid that he framed and hung up on his wall and stuff like that. Now all these folks have like the limit. They're at the limit. They can't accept new friends and stuff like that. So I hate Facebook, man. I hate them.
Yeah,
that's pretty dumb.
Pricks.
Yeah, and it's gotten pretty pathetic over the years. The same posts, the same politics, the same this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when I think of all the time I could have spent outside, playing in the sunshine. But no, I was on Facebook. Yeah. Yeah, having a life, I was on Facebook.
Well, my biggest regret was people told me for the longest time you should go on YouTube. You can get paid on YouTube. I'm like, nah, my Facebook page is good. Good enough.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I could have been here on YouTube long ago if I'd have listened, but I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
And now I learned from my mistake.
You're not alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that was a big bus.
Reminds me, I gotta put out a video
Huge.
this week.
Yeah, I got to get cracking. I'm hoping I fill up to it this week. I had a lot of videos I wanted to make last week, but I don't know. It's funny because I've been trying to save my voice all day and everything, but I feel like now the more I'm talking this last hour or whatever, hour and a half, my voice is clearing up. I'm feeling more pep in my step and everything. So
Cool.
You literally feel like that every week. Every week you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to come on. And then you're like, I don't know how to change it.
yeah, but no,
Literally every week.
I was pretty sick the last couple of days though.
Oh,
And
dear.
including today, I didn't feel too great, but now all of a sudden it's like, I don't know, it's like YouTube works magic or something. Hey, and I gotta say,
Yeah.
YouTube has been pretty good to me the last couple of days too.
Mhm.
I'm getting subscribers again. Actually, I don't know what they did to the algorithm, but my feed has been all screwed up. So much so, like, I don't even recognize some of these channels they're pushing on me. But I noticed for the last couple of days, they're giving me videos from this performer named Ches Kane. And so finally this
Really?
afternoon, I decided to check it out. And I'm so glad I did. First of all, I see why they recommended her. You'll know what I mean if you guys check some of her videos out. But apparently she's been around for a little while. And I have not heard of her until today. But John, you especially, I think you'll really dig her. She's apparently British. And if you like Lita Ford, I'd say compared to Lita Ford back in the day,
Really?
she has a brand new video called Reckless. Totally like 80s, late 80s Lita Ford vibes there. You might really dig it. So since YouTube was kind enough to recommend that to me, I'm going to recommend that to you fine folks because it's really good, feel-good music, and I was really digging it. So I'm going to pass that on to you all.
Yeah. That's Ches Kane.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I think I saved the link, and I'm going to put it in the chat.
Even better.
And, so anyone that wants to check it out, you can bookmark or whatever you do on YouTube. As soon as my computer cooperates with me, I'm going to put that link in the thing. And see, we had the wood pictures up for too long, right? So now my computer's being lame here.
Yeah, because when you've got your wood up too much, you should see a doctor.
Yeah. If, anything longer than 4 hours is like something you got to be concerned about.
Yeah.
All right, maybe it'll be very cool. We got Carla back.
You know what?
All right.
Here, I get an idea. Seeing how we got also Carla here too. Usually on my drawing stream, I'm like on occasion looking for like a kind of a monster or a cryptid or something like that to draw along with it. Do you guys got an idea?
Mothman.
I did Mothman.
Do another version.
Do another version of Mothman.
Do the version of Mothman that has a tramp stamp.
Oh, geez.
Oh my god.
Somebody put the statue.
I think
on the statue in Mount Pleasant.
Really?
There's a statue of Mothman. Someone put a tramp stamp on it.
No.
Yeah, I'll get it to you.
Okay. Because last week I did the Loveland Frogman. And I think the week before that I did the Loch Ness Monster. And I think even the week before that, what did I do?
Just look up Wikipedia like mythical beasts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And last week was let's see, this kaiju snail. That's what it was. Yeah.
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 There's the Esquilax.
The what?
Yeah, an Esquilax. Yeah, that's a good idea. I was wondering maybe if Carla had any kind of like mysterious monster cryptids in New Zealand.
We have something called the Taniwha. That's our mythical monster we have in New Zealand. It's TANIWHA, and it's like a mythical thing, but
yeah.
Okay, found it. Oh, it's kind of like the Loch Ness Monster kind of thing.
Who knows?
Oh,
It's
from Maori mythology.
Maori, yeah.
Ooh. Or
Maori.
Maori, yeah. Large features reptile, aquatic creature. Ooh, interesting. Okay. That looks cool.
Well, we have like in my mind, it sort of looks like if you look up Tiki, Tiki, it's a like a carving of something of a sort of a monster type thing. To me,
Oh,
that's
Tiki,
what
yeah.
I think of. Yeah, yeah. If you look up that, like to me, that's what its images.
Okay. I remember my parents getting some sort of tiki.
Yeah,
A heat
you see it in New
heat
Zealand.
tiki. Yeah. They got it when they were in Australia though, somehow. And they
Yeah.
kept it all these years. It looked like it was made of kind of like jade or something like that. It was
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
neat.
yeah. We call it greenstone.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, I was trying to think. Okay, I finally found it. Raymond, you'll probably like this suggestion. What about
Okay.
Cerberus, the three-headed dog?
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah. I might do
Cerberus,
that.
yeah.
Or
I might do
Medusa.
that. Or Medusa. Ooh,
Medusa's
that's a
cool
good one.
too.
Because I want to introduce a little bit of an element for my protagonist where she ends up with a two-headed Cerberus puppy. And I know Cerberus had three heads, but this one's going to be,
Yeah.
like a deformed dog. I mean,
Yeah.
like three heads isn't deformed enough, right? So
Yeah, and three is a crowd anyway.
exactly,
Mhm.
right? So
Okay,
Or-
I gotta go. Sorry, guys. I got stuff to do.
Yeah, I gotta tap
Gonna
out
make some dinner.
myself.
oh,
All right.
I gotta
Okay.
tap
Thanks for
out
having me.
myself.
Anytime, Carla.
Have
King
a good
Dolphin.
night, Carla.
Yep,
See
absolutely.
you guys.
night, Carla.
Take care,
Yep.
Carla.
Bye-bye.
King
Okay.
Dolphin.
Yeah.
What you got going on, King Dolphin?
This Wednesday is Radio King Dolphin TV, the next reading of All's Fair.
Mhm.
You still can't make it, right, Comic?
If I get done early enough that day, I will try to make it.
Okay.
But hopefully I will. If not, I'm sorry.
All right, that's okay. We'll still we'll figure if you get here, we'll figure out a way to share.
Cool.
I'll send you a script.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, Radio King Dolphin TV on Wednesday. No, just because on Saturday, because I'm on an away mission. So it'll be a Sunday show.
Sunday.
Sunday. Yep. So it'll be a Sunday show. And then the next program, because of the Yom Kippur, will be on the following Saturday. So there'll be no Wednesday show on the 1st or 2nd or whatever.
Okay.
So that's what's going on.
All right. Sounds
Cool.
good, man.
Well,
Well,
Okay.
thank you
Oh,
for
hey,
stopping by. Yes.
your birthday's coming up too.
October 28th. So the
Yeah.
29th will. So since the 29th will be the Wednesday show, I will celebrate it on that day. I also have something else, but I have to finalize it.
Right.
I'll have to finalize it, and then I'll let everybody know. And then on the 18th, it will celebrate the 4-year anniversary of King Dolphin TV.
Awesome.
Very nice.
Yes, 4 years of
Sweet.
this insanity.
Yes.
Yeah.
We may have to
congratulations.
clean the kiddie table after all that time.
Excellent.
Yes. So, all right. You guys take care. Have a great evening.
You too.
You too,
and
Raymond.
King Dolphin have a wonderful night. Thank you for stopping by.
Yep.
Yep. you
Take
too.
care, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Awesome. All right.
And then
And then
there were
there were
three.
4. 3, 4,
Yeah,
2,
first.
12, 106.
There he goes. Okay. Oh, hold on. Carlos says, I can hang and chat in and out. I'm just going to be cooking. Okay. All good. All good.
Hey, good looking. What you got cooking?
All right. I tell you what. I was going through my stuff this week, off and on. I was
Right.
trying to see what was still here in the house. Now, I came across some old toys of mine, and I thought,
Ooh.
yeah, I thought maybe I'd show some of these things off because I still have them after all this time. So,
Yes.
a
Yes,
couple
you
of these
should.
things, I wish I'd have found sooner. They take batteries, and I'm not sure if they still work or anything. Am I still here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Came across a couple old electronic games from back in the 80s.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, so maybe on a later show, I'll have to get some batteries for these and see if they still work.
Sears Auto
Yeah.
Race. Yes.
Yeah, from Sears. Yeah.
I had that.
We were all talking not that long about the Sears Wish Book, the big
Yes.
catalog and all. Yeah, this came out of that. Yeah. Everyone else had like the football game. I remember going to school and everybody else had the football and the hockey game. Not
Uh-huh.
me, man. I had the race car. I had the race car game.
Yeah.
Everybody remembers this, the Rubik's Cube.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
You guys remember this one, the pyramid.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
We had that one.
This one was a lot easier. As you can see, I got them all. I suck at the Rubik's.
Oh,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember this
thing. Go ahead.
I remember this. I don't know. It was like a not the pyramid one, but it was like a star shaped one, kind of Rubik's Cube. It was like really different, like a dodecahedron or something like that.
That sounds familiar too.
Yeah.
I think I might have had that.
Yeah.
I also had this other thing too. I hope to come across. It was like this cylinder that had different colors on a few sides of it, and you slid them and I freaked. It's like
Yes.
I know that's here somewhere. If I find that up,
Hmm.
I'll pop that up on one stream too. But I know that's still here. I love that one. That one was easy too. That's why I liked it. But I came across this thing. Anybody remember these things?
Yes.
Oh, good
I had
God,
one.
yes.
I had one.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, it's the
Wow.
hoops too. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh my
usually
God.
you see them, they're red.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, of course I had to have a green one.
Yes.
But,
It wouldn't be fat without it.
But yeah.
I'm trying to remember if mine was blue or if it was red. It might have been blue. I forget. But I remember that. Oh my God.
Look at that, man. I'm kicking this game's ass right here on the live stream. Look at it.
That's
See, it didn't
cool.
take much, man. When we were kids, it didn't take much to keep us
Swish.
entertained, you know what I
No.
mean? A little bit of water,
Exactly.
some plastic.
Yep.
Now, here's something you don't see every day.
Okay.
Check this out. You guys know what this is?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Mork for Mork.
That is Mork from Work.
Yes.
That is a Mork
Yes.
from Work action figure.
Oh my
This
God.
little
Yes.
spaceship. Yeah.
Yep. As opposed to Mork from Morristown.
Oh, dude. Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Now that's cool. But this was one of my favorite side of my Star Wars.
How's the white plastic?
It's pretty good. It's
Yeah?
pretty solid.
Any yellowing?
No yellowing, surprisingly. It's
That's
pretty darn white.
wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing then.
Yeah. It's still kind of rubbery. It's not not brittle in any way. It still has some flexibility to it. And
Nice.
now the figure itself is a little his paint's a little tacky.
Yeah.
But he's a little worse for wear too. But this was beside my Star Wars toys, this was one of my favorite things when I was a kid. This is, Big
Oh, is
Mork.
Yeah.
Big Mork. Now he's dirty, he's filthy, but I remember one time we went to a local restaurant and I took this with me, and I remember because I was sitting right on the table with me while I was eating and stuff, and I accidentally forgot him there, and I remember crying like a baby over this thing.
Oh
And, luckily
man.
my mom got right on the phone, called them, they found it, and so I got him back. But yeah, I used to love Mork. Let's see. I think his voice box has seen better days, but let's see. Yeah. Sort of works still. He's a little sickly. but I still have them. Probably just needs cleaned up.
Lenrod to the rescue.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah. Job for Toy Polloi.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Nanu.
Play with me.
Shazbot. I believe what he used to say. I still remember. He used to say, Shazbot, don't look at me like that. I'm pretty sure that's what that figure says. But,
Hmm.
I also have another thing here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it very well, but it was a really, I love this toy. It's the only other one I have here. But I'm going to see if I can. I tried this before.
Okay.
I can put this up here. Well, let me show the thing first. Strolling bowling.
Ah,
Okay, this was a little thing. I think this might have
Wow.
been out of the Sears catalog as well. What I always kind of liked about this is a toy, a carrying case, like everything all in one. Like you open it up, and inside you have the little bowling ball,
Yes,
and then you take this piece
that one.
and you put them together. See it this way, like such. I'm going to try to do this on camera.
Now I remember that little bowling guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See if he still works.
Oh, here we go.
Look at that.
Yes.
Look at that.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, you almost, there he goes. But yeah, man. What a blast from the past.
Yeah, that
The
is
bowling
great.
ball. Yeah. Some of this
Awesome.
stuff, man. Like kids nowadays wouldn't even understand. They wouldn't even begin to understand how to have fun with things like
No.
that.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, as a little kid, like you know, being
They're
able
going to
to
reintroduce these old toys again.
Yeah, I mean, I can
'Cause-
remember getting this and, being in the height of my Star Wars craze and everything like that. And I think I got this the one year for Christmas, and I looked at it, I'm like, Mom, I don't even go bowling. What am I going to do with this? But I spent hours with this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I spent hours with this thing playing with it. Like, you put everything away. He tucks all in his little bowling ball home right there, and
Yeah.
take it with you, man, where you want to go. You freaking go strolling with your bowling.
Yeah.
So,
And it looks like wood.
yeah. Hey, play with your wood. You learn at an early age to take care of your wood
Yeah.
and play with your wood. Yes. So
Well, that's the thing. And those were the kind of weird fun games we had. There was one of my grandmother had at the house, I guess was my father's, called Tickle Bee. And there's this little bee underneath a plastic floor, and you have this magnetic wand, and you're supposed to guide him through a whole bunch of mazes. And I can't picture the thing right now, but I remember me and my sister and my cousins, we spent hours playing with that silly thing.
Oh, yeah.
God,
So good.
the little square ball bearing, get it in the various holes thing, and all those weird kind of games.
You're right, our Madman number 4. We had it so good.
we sure
And,
did.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, and like what he also says, talking about movie remake toys. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what you should do. You know,
Yeah.
You know what
I had
else
the
found? I
I had
still
that
have
Planet of the Apes board game.
Mm.
That
very
was
cool.
weird.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a bunch of my old Voltrons upstairs too. One of these days, I'm gonna have to break them out and bring them down and show them
No.
too, including the diecast Lion Voltron.
Oh, you lucky bugger.
Yeah, I have that. I have the vehicle Voltron. I even have a lot of people didn't even know. So,
Yeah.
the vehicle Voltron in the toy line was called Voltron
Mhm.
1.
Mhm.
And then the Lion Voltron was called Voltron 3. Well, in the middle there was a Voltron 2. Apparently, I think the cartoon only ever aired
Yeah.
in Japan. It was just 3 robots that stacked on top of each other. I even have those. I even have Voltron 2.
Ooh.
So, yeah. I have a few. I'm sure I wouldn't impress you, comic, but got Optimus Prime. I know I still have my Optimus
Shut
Prime.
your mouth. Yes.
Imitation wood for kids. Yes.
Yes.
You don't want them getting their hands on real wood. No.
No, those
Not
come
like
out of a factory in Korea now.
Yeah,
not
exactly.
like these scumbags today.
That's right, made in China. Only authentic wood made in China.
Fit for Hire, sponsored by Log. It's Log. It's big. It's heavy. It's wood. All right, John?
Oh, yeah.
Man, I made him laugh.
I'll be
I think.
okay in a week or two.
You broke the fence.
I'm in flavor country.
Yay! Man.
Yeah,
Air
Jason
is
loves
not
his-
good, Patrick. Air is not good.
SpongeBob, man.
Yeah, Jason loves his Fet for Hire, sponsored by Log. Shouldn't that be Lincoln Logs?
Yes, Log.
That was fun.
All kids love Log.
Yep.
Lincoln Logs. Oh, yeah. You know what else I had too?
Hmm.
An erector set. You remember the
Yep,
erector
I had
set?
them.
Ooh.
Yeah, I had the 70s version and later on my father's version from the 40s.
Hmm.
That
Nice.
came in a steel case with a motor.
Wow.
Those were great. And
Oh, geez,
all the nuts and bolts you could ever want. And when you stepped on one of those, you thought the Legos were made out of sponge rubber.
Oh yeah.
Mm. I have to get up in my attic too, because I just saw it. Talking of all these old toys, I used to have a spaceship called the Starbird. And you guys remember the Starbird? It had a button. I think you could, and it had lasers on the front. I know the lasers lit up, and when you turn the switch on, and you angled it up, it would sound like it was taking off, and when you angled it down, it sounded like the engine was kind of going down. It was pretty cool. I got to get up there and see if I still have that, if that still works. But that was its favorite toy of mine as a kid too, the Starbird.
Yeah, we had the one. It was there were two robots, and the one would shoot rockets out of the chest. I forget what the other one did, but there was this blue track, and it was up on a stand, and it had circles on both ends and track on the bottom, track on the top, and the robot would walk across it and then go around the circle and walk upside down to the other one and then back on top. I can never remember the name of what it was, but those were so neat.
I can remember another toy it was more of an outdoor toy. There were 4 handles connected by wax coated, probably maybe a 15-foot cords. And there was like an orange football looking device in the center of it. And when you pulled the handles apart, it would send the football plastic.
Oh,
football
yeah.
And so the other person on the other, and you would keep doing this. But I remember it always turned into a war of trying to pull it as hard as I possibly could to smash it into the other person's knuckles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I remember that was cool. We had toys that hurt you, that could hurt you.
Yeah.
Well,
we had lawn darts.
I was just going to say, who doesn't remember lawn darts? I had them.
Yep.
Oh, man. I remember when lawn darts were illegal. See, that's something missing from today. We need a good-spirited marathon game of lawn darts to get rid of all the idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Nothing like the fear of death in kids to make something fun.
Yeah. And then there were those balls on the end of the string, the clackers.
Oh, yeah.
Run them up and down, and they smash, and pieces go off and put your eye out.
That's why die-cast toys were so great.
Oh,
because because if you had little brother or something like that, or a friend that wouldn't give you your toy back, you just pick up a die-cast toy, chuck it at them, and you could like literally brain them and knock them unconscious.
Yep.
It's great.
And then blame the birds.
That's right.
You know, and we had everything from the Matchbox. Oh my God!
Is this sort of like what you're talking about?
Similar but different. And all it had was a string in the middle. But yeah, Yeah, that's very similar to it.
Slightly safer version. I'm surprised I had these
Yeah.
sitting right over there, man. I was like, wonder if he means these.
That's
Ball,
great.
ball and cup.
Oh God.
There you
Oh
go,
God.
kids.
Yeah.
Practice smashing your balls together.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
life lesson.
there's nothing that kept you more preoccupied than the ball and cup game.
Yeah.
Oh
Mm.
my
Like-
God. Yeah.
Once you figured it out, you're bored with it forever.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
up until that point, you're still getting yelled at the dinner table because you won't put it down.
I know, right?
know.
Madman, are you kidding me? Really?
Yeah, I'm glad it was fine because that could have been bad.
Oh yeah,
Bad.
Oh, damn, dude.
yeah, yeah. Because there were kids that got their heads pierced and everything.
Yeah.
You know.
Like I said, I had them, but I never used them much. I don't know. I was like, even as a little kid, I knew this is not a good thing to be doing.
Oh, we thought nothing of it in Grandma's backyard,
Oh, yeah.
and the neighbor's backyard, and the other neighbor's backyard,
Yeah.
the tree in the other neighbor's backyard. God, it was
As a
fun.
kid, I was like, nah, it'll be fine.
Yep. We had no concept of velocity or gravity or density or sharpness. It's
Come
just, ooh, watch it go. Ooh,
Yeah.
bottle rockets.
How
That
high can
was
I throw
another
this
one.
up?
Yeah. Used to
Yeah.
get the bottle rockets with that pump, and you put
Mhm.
water in them and pump them up,
Yes.
and off they go. Those
Like I
were
said,
great.
I still live in the same area I used to, right across the street from me here, up in the woods. I'm sure there are bottle rockets of mine still buried in the ground. I used to get those things that go up over the trees. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were red rockets, the little red
Yeah.
rockets. Yeah, man, you pump
Yeah.
them up. Yeah, I love those things. Yeah.
And then there was the Evil Knievel motorcycle thing with the hand crank,
Yep.
and he'd send him off to jump. And the other one I got the same Christmas was a dragster that did basically the same thing, only it had an electric motor to speed up the wheel, and then you hit the shifter and it releases and goes. And
Yeah.
these made so much noise. And my father used to bitch about it, and it's like, didn't you watch the commercial before you bought these?
Well, that's like the
God.
Star Wars toys, man. I love the Star Wars toys are my thing. Like I don't I
Mhm.
want to make so many videos. I have so many Star Wars toys I can make videos on. One day I will do that. But looking at the vintage toys, man, I can't believe what they passed off for like lasers and stuff back in the day. Like you remember those, man? You put the
yeah.
battery in them,
Yeah.
you press the button, they just went,
Yeah.
it was just like a motor spinning in there,
Yeah.
like grinding away
Mhm.
against plastic. It's like, oh my god, that was so pitiful. But I cherish those toys though, like something
We
fierce.
used to get at the Danbury Fair. We used to get these things. It was like, a pistol grip with a trigger, and this
Yeah.
grinder thing would turn around inside, and sparks would shoot out.
Oh yeah,
And
I love those.
those were so cool and so
Yeah.
cheap. Kids today would look at that and go, "Peh,"
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Imagination.
play Halo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the other
Real
games.
quick, our
Hmm.
madman said, yeah, he was wrestling with a friend in Poke, but thank God it wasn't too deep. Yeah, thank God for that, man. I
Yeah.
guess it's a good thing there aren't lawn darts anymore. I don't even know what ever happened to mine, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I guess my
Well,
same
no,
parents got them for me. Ungot them for me. I don't know.
Yeah, I think ours went in the flood in '72.
Ah.
But up to that point, really cool. But there was that the board game, the Pharaoh's Voice or the Mummy's Voice, and it's one of those usual chase games around a board, and you're collecting jewels and what have you. But in the center is this sarcophagus, and it had a little 3-inch record inside of it. And every time you hit certain spaces, you hit the button, and it would tell you what you're supposed to do.
Yep.
And that was just so much fun. That's one I miss a lot because my sister and I used to play that a lot. And just a fun game with a lot of fancy stuff with it.
Buck Rogers gun or Han Solo? I have a Han Solo gun. I never had. Did they even make Buck Rogers guns? I didn't even know.
I think so.
I don't know.
Did they? I have a little Buck Rogers,
Probably.
the Starfighter.
Yeah.
I do love that ship.
I had a little Twiggy.
I have a little Tweaky somewhere too. I think I just showed him not that long ago. Yeah, we're Trump.
I love that.
Well, my
was
little
a good
Twiggy
show.
grew into a full-blown tree that I cut up to work on the door.
Oh yeah,
Buck Rogers was a good show. I enjoyed Buck Rogers.
it was.
Yeah.
It was.
It was weird. But why did they shape Twiggy's head that way? Why? Why?
Yeah, they're very
'Cause it
questionable.
was the 70s, man.
Yeah.
It was like the end of the 70s. Of course, it looked weird
But I mean,
now.
how
dang.
obvious could they get? You know?
So the guy
I
could
mean,
breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. 100%. That's all it was.
You know,
Oh man.
and the fact it was Mel Blanc doing the voice of this, robot penis thing.
Yeah, right.
How the mighty have fallen.
I still love it though, man. Even if I rewatch it, I know it's cheesy, but damn it, I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Mm-hmm.
So what'd you guys like better, season 1 or season 2? Considering they were so different.
Which one had Alfred Hyde White in the sweater?
Second one. That one was more felt like
Okay.
Battlestar Galactica to me with Buck Rogers.
Yeah.
I preferred
'cause
season 1 myself.
Yeah, I liked them all, but I loved Alfred Hyde White. He was such a great actor, and I loved his voice. He was everybody's grandfather and friend.
Yeah. I wasn't really paying attention to him. I was more like looking at Aaron.
Oh yeah, well,
Well, yeah, because
We've
even in
been-
recent years, she showed up at the Calgary Comic Con
Yeah.
almost every year, right? And
Yeah.
I don't know how old she is, but you know what? She still looks pretty good for her age, like really,
Yeah.
really good for her age. So, and when I
Yeah.
was a kid and I'm watching Buck Rogers, I just thought she was like so pretty.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, she'd walk into a scene and Twiggy would get taller.
yeah, exactly.
Totally agree with Jason Love. He said he likes season 1, but season 2 had Hawk. I was just gonna say too. I did like
that's
Hawk.
right.
Yeah,
Hawk was
that's
pretty
right.
cool.
I
man.
forgot about him.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 That's pretty cool how
they
they kind of started out as enemies and became good friends, him and Buck.
Yeah.
that was pretty cool. Yeah.
That's the thing. The production values back on television in the 70s weren't what they are today. But you had the story and the characters with real actors.
Mhm.
Made it great.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
There were a lot of nice looking women on that show too. I was just working today. Somebody suggested not that long ago about me doing those AI videos, shorts I've been doing with the women from like the 80s, stuff like that. And somebody suggested Marky Post not that long ago, and I was just working on one today, and apparently it didn't like my they tend to fall to the sexier side of things, and I guess it didn't like my description, and it let me have the thing rendering for over 2 hours until it finally said basically it was like the prompt was too racy. We refunded your credits. So because I originally earlier in the week before he started getting sick, I was going to do one on Lucy Lawless, and I realized you could kind of see through her shirt, and I'm like, that YouTube might have a problem with that, so I scratched that, and then went on. Anyway, so I was like, no shorts this week, at least not those. So,
Lucy
yeah, well,
Lawless.
true. Yeah, Jason Love says, let's put Aaron Gray in a skirt. Genius. True, but those pants, man, those disco pants she was wearing in season 1 were pretty good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're pretty snug.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I don't know, the skirt was cool, but she tended to look like a waitress to me in that outfit.
Yeah.
Nothing like a good waitress.
True. But I can see that in a diner. I wanted to see Aaron Gray in some tight pants.
We're out of them. Anyway,
Oh man.
Yeah.
trying to think what other cool toys there were. I remember one year at Christmas time. I think I was around 4 or 5. I think probably around 5 years old. I remember, yes, SP4H. I agree.
Yeah,
I
but not when you're
remember.
skin tight, though.
True.
Hey, listen,
100% true.
one of the greatest inventions known to mankind are like yoga pants, and I mean these were
Hot
like,
pants.
these were like
Yeah.
Yeah.
the precursor to like yoga
Yeah.
pants. So we
Yes.
may owe an Aaron Gray for yoga pants, maybe.
Yep.
Something.
I remember getting this kind of like this remote control Snoopy flying on his doghouse that went around the
Yeah.
circle. Yes. Like, as
I
the
had
Red
one
Baron.
of those.
I remember that toy, and man, I wish I still had that toy. That was so much fun.
Yeah, because we had that, and we had the Sopwith Camel on the doghouse with the propeller that ran on a battery.
Yeah.
And God, I think there was a Red Baron with it, if I remember right.
I think so, yeah. It was so good.
Oh, then there was Hugo, a master of disguise. Oh my God. I wanted that thing so badly, and one of the streams we were talking about that earlier this year, and the pictures came up, and it's like, oh my God, that thing was horrible.
The man
I don't remember
from
Hugo.
Atlantis.
Oh yeah, it was a little hand puppet that had all this stuff you put on it to disguise it, and hair, beards, noses, different eyes, all this.
Oh, wait a
And
second.
Kind of like
Sure.
Mr. Potato Head.
yeah, same thing, only completely different.
Yeah. Except as a sock puppet.
Yeah.
Jason Love says, not to mention Buck Rogers had Marky Post, Jamie Lee Curtis, among other guest stars. Season 1 had Jack Palance.
Yes, I definitely remember Jack Palance in season 1.
Yep, he's a local boy to us
Mm.
from Sackville.
I don't read.
You know what episode I did like, though? Particularly?
Yeah.
And I think it was season 2, the episode with the space vampire, the Vorvon. You guys remember that one where he was all like seducing people, and he would seduce Aaron Gray, and she would act all sexy and stuff, and like be rubbing herself and all. That was a pretty good episode, I must say.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to rewatch these again.
Yeah, the Vorvon. I always wanted to
Internet
be that Vorvon.
Archive, here I come.
That's probably here on YouTube. That's probably on YouTube.
Yeah.
I have the box set
likely.
here. I know I have the box set here somewhere.
Sweet.
Buster Crabs was the best guest star. Played Buck Rogers and Flash Gordon back in the day.
Yep.
Yes, he did. Yep.
Olympic athlete. I think it was a swimmer. And let's see. Oh God, Big Jim Rescue Rig. Holy cow, I'd forgotten about that.
Remember that.
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
Yeah.
I know the name. I can almost picture it in my head.
Was that the big 12-inch figures?
I think so.
Yeah.
Holy
I'll
smokes.
have to go back and look that up.
Must have been a big toy.
I think these ones were like the old G.I. Joe figures, kind of like, the big 12-inch ones.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I might be wrong.
Yeah.
But
there was one. G.I. Joe's helicopter with the button you had to push with your thumb.
Yeah.
And, after you're injured and can't use your thumb anymore, you find out, you're supposed to turn the helicopter blades a little bit first to get it going. Jeez.
Hey, man, the toys taught you life lessons back in the day, too.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Hours of fun, life lessons along the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then there was the balsa wood airplanes that you get for like 5 cents at the corner store.
You had to put together.
Yep. Come with a rubber band. If you had a friend with a third floor apartment and a lighter, that was fantastic because you light them on fire and send them.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the fire department would come. You hit some neighbor's house. I never
foresee
did,
us-
but
No.
I was just gonna say, John, you were a bad little kid.
Yeah.
not as far as you know.
I was gonna say, sounds like a story. Sounds like a personal story here, John. What do you know, John?
Well, I know that they flew off Donnie White's deck on the third floor of his apartment building, and one of them might have hit a house, and the fire department might have come, and I might have been 6 blocks away by the time they got there. So yeah, you know.
Nice. See, everyone,
Yeah,
I
I
keep
could.
telling you, John is the bad influence on me, not the other way around. Nobody ever believes me, but listen, you're hearing.
Yeah.
You're hearing
Yeah.
what kind of person we're
Yeah.
dealing with. Bad influence. Bad
Jeez.
influence.
I'm a good little boy, as far as you know.
Yeah, you're as innocent as,
Email.
you're as innocent as Snorty.
Mm,
Right.
Jason Love says, Space Vampire with
Center.
that space unibrow. He did have a wicked unibrow, didn't he? He really,
Mm.
really did.
Mm,
Proud about
So
it.
manly.
yeah,
He's a creepy looking guy.
yeah.
Fed for hire. If any
Oh.
Buck Rogers feels like Battlestar Galactica, it's because money was saved using literal Battlestar Galactica models, etc.
Mm.
Yeah, no, well, yeah, no, I'm not saying visually. It just, being on the ship, I don't know.
Mhm.
It just had more of a Battlestar Galactica because the same guy did them both, right? After
Yeah.
Battlestar Galactica was
Probably,
canceled.
yeah.
Yeah, Glenn, what's his face?
Was it Glenn Larson? Glenn A.
I
Larson?
think, yeah,
Something.
pretty sure, yeah.
But I think, as far as the ships and stuff, though, no, I don't mean visually, because that
Yeah.
Buck Rogers, the Starfighter Day, that's another thing, because season 2 they're on the Searcher or whatever it was, the one
Mhm.
vehicle. They didn't really use the Starfighters anymore, I don't think. And I really love that little Starfighter. I can
Yeah.
remember being a little kid having a Star Wars collection as a little kid that most kids would have been jealous of. But I remember one day being on the playground at school, and these 2 kids had those Buck Rogers Starfighters,
Oh,
and I was so
cool.
jealous. I was like, "Oh my god, those things are so sweet."
That was a
Yeah.
cool design too.
It was. It really. Well, even Battlestar Galactica. Whoever Glenn A. Larson had do the ships, which wasn't that Ralph McQuarrie? I think designed a lot of their stuff for Battlestar
I
Galactica.
think probably yes.
I love the Colonial Viper, dude. I have
Mhm.
my whole bedroom now is all like, I love it because it's as a little kid, it's my dream room. I walk in there every day, no matter how bad my day is, and it's just filled with Star Wars toys. I'm hanging from the ceiling. I have them everywhere. But there are, amongst all of that, in one little corner, I have a Colonial Viper and a Cylon Raider hanging on the wall. Those are, man, outside of Star Wars, the Colonial Viper is just beautiful. That's like,
Yeah.
I've never even watched. People keep telling me, Raymond included, that I need to watch the Battlestar Galactica reboot, remake, whatever it was. But
Yeah.
man, they tampered with the Viper.
Yeah.
Well, yes and no. They did keep a lot of the old Vipers in the new show. And they had obviously, like more updated models, you could say, right? But at least they still had both models of the Vipers in the show consistently, which is really cool. Really, actually, really good, right? So all I would say is it's not like rebootish per se. It's like a faithful reimagining,
Yeah.
but done quite well. So I thought I wasn't going to like it at first because it's like, they changed, Starbuck to a chick, man. Like, forget it. And I was like determined to hate this. I really was determined to hate this, but it actually does grow on you, and I didn't mind, which is really weird, because
Yeah.
after all the talks of all of us have been doing about, over the years about, this going on in Star Wars or Star Trek and blah, 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 and how they're race swapping and gender swapping and blah, 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 and we've all talked about it. This is kind of like your first encounter of it, but for some reason, this was actually done right, which is weird.
Well,
And
maybe
about-
someday I'll have to check it out. I mean, I do like Katie Sackhoff, but Starbuck was my favorite character from the original Battlestar Galactica. I mean, that's why I love the A-Team, because Dirk Benedict was in it
because
you
he
know?
was in it. Yes.
I couldn't miss the opening credits every week of the A-Team just to see the Cylon
Face.
walk past Dirk Benedict and be like, yeah,
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Who was the one character had a purple head?
Lucifer,
Lucifer.
the
Lucifer.
robot, Lucifer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great character.
Oh, yeah.
Oh well, I
That was
mean,
one of those who just grabbed you visually.
Mhm.
Altar to me in the original Battlestar Galactica was terrifying. Was effing terrifying to me as a little kid. Right up there with Darth Vader and Khan. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was just scary sitting up there in that big ass chair and stuff like that.
Yeah, I thought he was rather an underrated character over the years. When it comes to TV movie villains and stuff like that.
Agreed.
He's like pretty much overlooked all the time.
Yeah, nobody ever mentions Baltar.
No, nobody does.
Hey,
Raquel
SSG
SSG, what's going on?
2211.
Raquel.
Hello
Welcome to the
there.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah, good to see you.
But
That Cylon bit in the A-Team opening. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I mean,
Yeah.
the theme. I mean, the A-Team theme is one of my all-time favorite TV show themes. But yeah, that's the icing. That's the cherry on top of the sundae. That scene with Dirk Benedict. Yeah.
Yeah. Memories.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for kids today, man. They don't, for all the technology and advancements they have, man, they missed out. We had the best stuff.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We did.
Everything was much better in the 80s.
Yeah.
In the 70s.
Because I mean, especially in the 70s, it wasn't all about marketing. The way it became with like Power Rangers was just a commercial for the toy. You actually had a TV series that was good. You actually had toys that were fun to play with, and you didn't have to stick with a story or anything. You made up your story, did whatever you wanted.
Well, they did it smart. I mean, like in the case of, like when Hasbro brought over Transformers to North America, right? I mean, they knew they had a winner on their hands, but they just needed a good old storyline. So that's why they ended up going to Jim Shooter and over at Marvel, and then Shooter going to Bob Budiansky saying, "Hey, we need a story." And and Jim Shooter and Bob Budiansky basically came up with the whole story for it. And so then you tie in the whole marketing stuff for it. And cartoons and like everything, toys especially. It had to be a part of everything that had to be in your face. It had to be a cartoon. It had to be a comic book. It had to obviously be the toy. It had to be like everywhere in your face all the time. And it was smart marketing. But it's like now, can you even get a kid to watch a cartoon?
Yeah.
Like
South Park, maybe.
Yeah. But I mean, because everybody's stuck on looking at a pad, either playing a game.
It's funny you mention that because Raquel just said, "I'm doing good, just coloring on my iPad."
Yeah, right.
There you go.
But I mean, I've seen a lot of the latest Transformer cartoons, and it's just boring. It's so boring. It's, how should I put it? Like back in the 80s when we had our cartoons, I mean, we had Thundercats, we had Transformers, we had G.I. Joe, we had Silverhawks, we had we had a whole bunch of cartoons that were just awesome, right? But at least they had a storyline behind it, right? Like a good storyline behind it. And even though it was like a per episode kind of thing, it built on this overall story that they had by introducing new characters and blah blah blah. But now it's like I don't know, like the subpar writing that is just like, I mean, a 5-year-old probably would end up being bored of it. It's just not it's not engaging anymore, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just slap
Jason, I
something
agree
on the
with you.
screen and put a few commercials in it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I mean, one of
They
the
had one-
definitive toys of the 70s, Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't have to have a cartoon or TV series. It was its thing. And if you were
It
into
was.
robots, it didn't matter what show you watched. You just beat the shit out of that blue one.
Yeah. That's
I don't
right.
know if any of you guys saw season 2 of The Mandalorian, but when those what were they called? The black robots. I can't remember any of them now.
Oh, the Dark Troopers.
Dark Troopers. Yeah, when the Dark
Yeah.
Troopers showed up and all them punching in the door, that's the first thing I thought, man. They ripped off Rock'em Sock'em Robots, is what they did. I've made a picture to that effect back when I was
They kind of did.
yeah.
And Jason,
Rock'em
yes,
says,
you're right.
hey, I love my iPad. Also, I love cartoons, and I don't care if I'm too old for that. Nope. You're never too old for cartoons. Never too old for cartoons.
Exactly.
I just personally feel like the old cartoons are better.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Like, how
that's
about Battle
like
of
I
the
said.
Planets? Any love for Battle of the Planets? You guys
Yes.
remember that one?
I had
I
a
remember
little
that one.
I had a
Yeah.
little toy 7's Arc 7.
Oh, nice.
And the dog. And the little robot dog that went along with him too.
Nice.
Had them both. Yeah. I don't know whatever happened to that. I miss that. And I got that on a jet on a 747 heading to Germany in 1980.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Is I was texting you yesterday about my week and how I was calming down with a marathon of Daffy Duck.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd he go?
Oh,
He
sorry. I was just looking. I
disappeared.
thought I had this in the other room. I have this
Oh, okay.
forever, man. It's like a bootleg. I don't even remember where I got this.
Cool.
It's like the entire original series of Battle of the Planet. It was John. It was originally called Gotcha Man. So maybe you know it by that name.
Super Science Ninja Team Gatchaman.
Yeah, where their ship turned into the Flaming Phoenix.
Yes.
Fiery
I made
bird.
a comic of that when I was in grade 3.
Yeah,
I gave it to
man.
a friend of mine.
This was a hell of a cartoon, man. Hell of a cartoon. Another one I used to love too, and unfortunately I don't have the DVD because, well, when I was a little kid, I loved a cartoon called Transor Z here in America, and I never knew that it was actually called Mazinger Z in Japan, and they did release a box set years ago, and I just didn't know. I was always looking for Transor Z, so my stupidity cost me that one. But you remember that cartoon?
Yeah.
The giant robots and the brother and the sister had her own female robot. And do you remember the boobs fired rockets?
Yes,
I remember the boobs fired rockets.
I
One thing
love that.
stuck with me. I do remember that.
You know what? I got to chuckle a little bit because you were bringing up like Battle of the Planets. You know the intro that you helped me with?
Mm-hmm.
Do you recognize that music? Because it's from Battle of the Planets.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I did. Yeah, because I remember when you sent that to me. I'm like, man, does that sound familiar?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is it, man.
You know what? And I've never gotten dinged for it on YouTube once.
Very cool. Very cool.
Meanwhile, in your email.
Yeah, right. Oh, God.
That's before he says, but it was no Voltron. You're probably talking about Transor Z. True. But when there wasn't Voltron, when Voltron wasn't on, there was Transor Z. And Transor Z worked for me. And I didn't intend that to rhyme. It just happened.
Yeah.
Cool.
Voltron did have a cool intro, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Peter Cullen.
Days of long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
from
just
untold regions of the universe. Yeah. Love it. But anyway, guys, I actually got to get going. So, you guys have tons of fun. So,
yeah,
and thanks for letting me on.
We're probably coming close.
Yeah, so, 2.5 hours. Not bad, man.
Yeah, that's been about where I've been keeping it. There's your link. I was actually smart and put that up earlier.
That's right. Okay, cool.
So, Crusader, what you got going on?
Okay, well, let's see. Obviously, today we had Mike's movie matinee, And today we actually showed another Fritz Lang classic movie. So the very first one that I did was Metropolis, and we did Women in the Moon, where actually they because Fritz Lang was such a science fiction nut, he actually wanted to build an actual rocket, and for the movie set, he did. Seriously, it's all in the description. It's really cool. Anyway, and it actually goes through like kind of like the actual science of going to the moon in a rocket ship and stuff like that. It's actually pretty cool. So that's from 1929. So if you want to go ahead and watch that, it's a fun movie. Go ahead and do that. Tomorrow, let's see. I got my learn the Bible in a interesting way, not your boring old sermon kind of stuff that you would probably hear in a church or something like that. This way, you actually learn something, and it's fun and historical on top of that. So there's that, and then at noon Mountain Time, which I guess would be 12 Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, I have my Huge Circles drawing stream, so where I totally make an ass out of myself and draw something on the YouTubes and the Rumbles, and because I do plan on having a comic coming out, and Vince, who is a very good wrench, had said, you know what, you haven't done a drawing stream in a long time, you should be doing a drawing stream if you're planning on doing a comic. So this way I hold myself accountable to you. I'm Tuesdays, Titillating Tuesdays, so I'm going to try to get back on schedule with that for Titillating Tuesdays and have fun. I don't know if I'll be doing a Frantic Friday kind of thing, because like everybody does streaming on Friday, so that might be a little bit crowded, especially by the time I get off of work. Doomcock is like already doing his thing, and so yada yada yada. But I'll think of something. Maybe I'll do it on a Thursday and call it I don't know, Thursdays or something. I don't know, but I got a bunch of stuff going on, so come on by, have some fun, and especially on the drawing stream tomorrow. I got Al Nickerson, who used to work at Marvel and DC, and Tom, and probably a couple of other friends, and we just have a bunch of fun. We just have fun. That's what it's all about. So there we go,
man. And I can corroborate that. I popped in. I was watching one of your drawing streams the other day while I was getting ready for work, and that was a lot of fun, man. Keep doing that. Keep doing that stream. That was really cool to watch.
I will.
Absolutely.
Because that's the plan. Doing a comic. So anyway,
sounds good, man.
Awesome.
Well, best of luck with that, and you come a long way, dude, man. Your drawings you're kicking ass over there, man.
Yeah, so far so good. So far so good. It's good that you're gonna, when you got a few friends that help you out, and that's also that reminds me, Hungry Boy. If you guys remember Hungry Boy,
yes,
that used to hang on over at Clobby's channel and Dadman. If you guys can, because he's been gone for almost a year online. The last he was on YouTube was in October, when he was doing his like spooky movies for Halloween kind of thing. He's not feeling well. He's been under the weather for quite a bit. So he said he's hardly smiled like about maybe 5 times since May. And so he's not doing well health wise. So if you guys can keep him in your prayers and just genuinely pray for him, he can definitely use it. So
definitely good thoughts and vibes coming his way, man.
Because I worry about him. So,
I only ever interacted with him a few times on YouTube, but cool dude. Definitely gonna keep him in my thoughts and prayers.
Oh yeah, totally cool dude. So
sad to hear that he's not doing so good.
So, but anyway, come on by tomorrow. We'll have some fun, and we'll see you guys around.
All right, man. Thank you for stopping by, man. You're always welcome here, my brother.
Not a problem, dude.
All right, man. You have a night. Yep. You have a good rest of the night. We're probably going to wrap things up here too. So
Yeah.
take it easy,
Take
man.
care, Fez, brother.
Take care, my Fez brother. Yeah.
Later. Later, Crusader.
Later, fat for hire. Ooh, yeah.
A little Macho Man on the way out.
Yeah.
This one concerned me.
guy.
Raquel SSG had said, speaking of YouTube has a lot of new stuff coming that concerns AI. That's great, considering as I just finally started dabbling in AI. Of course, they're going to have some new stuff concerning that. Now, I did notice for anyone that uploads video to YouTube, if you haven't noticed, when you upload a video now, there is a little section that asks, was anything in this video anyone like manipulated into saying or doing any, I forget how they exactly word it, but it's basically asking if it was AI involved. You know, they're not doing or saying what they say. So I make sure to click that when I upload anything AI or anything like that. So, but anyhow,
Yeah, crazy stuff.
Yeah. Prayers for Hungry Boy. That sucks. That sucks. He seems like a really cool dude. Yeah, I remember meeting him.
Yeah.
I think it was on King Dolphin. I think he was on before.
Yeah.
Got with him.
Yeah. He did a full interview with him.
Yeah.
He seemed like a very energetic guy.
And he's supposed to be a big comic book guy. He can't divulge who he is right now, so that's why he goes by Hungry Boy. But yeah, that's sad. So with that, it is. We've hit the 2.5 hour mark, and that's getting tired. Although my voice surprisingly held out, which is astonishing to me. Matter of fact, this is the best I've spoken all day. So maybe I did myself an injustice by not talking all day. But
get that air in and out.
Justice for the rest of the world, because a lot of people like when I shut up. But Raquel says, "Yep, a lot of AI stuff coming onto YouTube very soon. Very interesting. I guess I'll have to keep aware of what's going on once." But
Madman 4 saying I had been in a hole of illness for a long time in my life, so prayers to you all who are shut in.
Thank you, brother. Hopefully you're feeling better these days.
Yep.
I know. I went through a lot of crap. You guys were talking about like the inhalers and figures on the way out. 1 second. I was good almost this whole stream, damn it. But yeah, you guys were talking about the inhalers and stuff earlier. I went through a phase where, before the diagnosis, I had IBS, I had asthma, so I had the inhaler. There wasn't even any of that. So that's a good way for me to lead into just a reminder. I'm not going to go into a whole thing because I just did a whole thing last week, but I just want to remind everyone that September is also Chiari Awareness Month. So if you want a full definition, all that stuff, check out last week's live stream. I did like a whole thing on what it is and all. But if you're having a lot of health issues and your doctors can't figure out what's wrong with you, or if, like in my case, some doctors are even going to the extent of telling me, like, you're not impressing me, maybe mention Chiari, because a lot of doctors don't even know what it is or how to look for it or whatever. So you really need somebody who knows what they're doing. But if you've had a lot of health issues in your lifetime and they can't figure out what it is, throw this out there. Maybe it's said to the right doctor. They can find it and find out what's wrong with you. I mean, I have many other things wrong with me too, but at least they found this, and it could lead to you. It could lead to you not walking and not talking and not living in some cases. So fortunately, I'm still doing all of the above. So just remember, Chiari malformation, something you might want to throw out there to a doctor in some cases. But I guess that's about it. It seems like Donna Hergenrether probably went to bed, so unfortunately she missed this. But I have the movie of the week graphic. I have it finished. I think it's finished. It's gone. I finished it I finished it yesterday, early in the day. Then I changed it completely last night. Then I kind of changed it back to what it was. So I'm going to pop it up and see if you guys that are still here, if you like it or not. Tell me what you think. But the movie of the week for this week is Tron, the original Tron. Well, I originally basically did this, what you're seeing right here. And then I did like a whole digital helmet, Doomcock glowing helmet and everything, and put it over this guy. But then I don't know. I kind of went back to this. If you look, it's subtle, but you got the you know,
Yeah, the shape of the helmet.
you know what the shape is. Helmet
Yeah.
on these two here. So I kind of ran with this. I think this is the version I'm going to run with. But for all intents and purposes, that's the movie of the week. That's what the fellas will be talking about on Wednesday, provided there are no more, life-altering events on that day.
Yeah.
So there you go. You guys can, if you haven't seen Tron in a while or something, maybe break it out, dust it off, give it a watch so you can interact with the fellas on Wednesday.
Yep.
But
Cool.
yep, there's that. That's the movie of the week.
Awesome.
I don't know. I don't think Cameron's really doing much. I see stuff from him on Instagram on occasion, but which is another thing I really I wish I never brought back into my life, Instagram. I don't really do much on there either, but yeah. SP4 says sweet. Our Madman 4 says woohoo.
Yeah.
And SP48 says Tron Legacy is a very underrated sequel. Was that the modern Disney one? I forget. I know I had that. I was just going through my DVDs this week, and I noticed that's one of them that bit the dust here. I no longer have that one, but I do still have the original. Fortunately, that one didn't.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Don't threaten me, John.
What I do?
Yeah. Well, so this was a bad shape too. Bad shape. Bad time. I'm reading the comments here. It's funny. Carla posted something. No, it was Jason Love. I want to see how this comes up. This will be interesting. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because over here on YouTube, Jason Love posted hearts. And all I'm getting over here on Restream is face red heart shape. Face red heart shape. That's interesting. That's funny. Miskatonic Madman says Carla Burton, he was for the animated series. Oh, I missed something. Oh, I thought he was the writer on Tron. Oh, Cameron, you're talking about. Oh, really? He was involved with the Tron animated series. That's pretty cool. I never knew that. Honestly, I never knew that. Cameron is on sometimes with Paulie of Latino Slant these days. You know, it's funny you mention that. I love Paulie. And I love Latino Slant. You know, I never get recommendations for his channel. Nothing ever. I mean, I'll be honest. I don't often think of it either. As I go through my day, of course, I check out the latest Doomcock and stuff like that. But I got to check and make sure the bell's rung for Paulie, because now that you mention it, I don't ever see Latino Slant stuff. Like, ever. So YouTube must like his channel as much as they like mine. Again, I can't criticize. YouTube has been pretty cool to me the last couple of days, so I won't knock them for that. But okay.
Although YouTube is driving me nuts. You've seen what they've been doing with the advertising? 3 and 4 minute ads.
Yeah, they're carried away with that. Now, I just saw, who the heck was I watching? Oh, it was Sean Carter. I was just watching Sean Carter's video yesterday. And now when he got monetized, he just selected, I guess he chose to let YouTube pick the ads and stuff for his thing. And I guess it was just bombarding his videos with commercials. And so he found a setting where he can limit that. He knocked it down to like only 2. So a lot of it may have to do with the YouTuber too, by the way. I know watching, I don't get to watch Pop Culture Breakdown live. So I get to stop in at my break, and then when I come home, I watch, and oh my God, I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but the commercials are just, sometimes I get so frustrated, man. If I didn't love Doomcock as much as I do, I'd say, fuck this. Sorry, because the commercials are fucking out of control. It's like, oh my God. It's like,
well, there's the one guy from England, Paul Sellers. He's old-time woodworker, and he's well regarded as the greatest woodworker on YouTube. And he'll be going through, how to set your plane for this or make this tool or whatever. That's like a 20-minute video. And they'll throw in a commercial every 3, freaking minutes on it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's out
You
of
know,
hand.
ad bombing the daylights out of him. He doesn't deserve that kind of treatment. He's a right guy.
Well, you know, a lot of it just comes down to YouTube's trying to, you know, twist your arm into getting YouTube Red or Premium, whatever they call it now. But it's like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. Pay for YouTube one way or the other, with your time or with your money.
Yeah. Carlos says crazy to have so many ads when they don't pay for any content to be made. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, and
Pretty much the same problem on Twitch. I don't know.
I don't think I've ever bought anything advertised on YouTube.
Sometimes I view that as in, like, if I see the same commercial, like John, you were here for my rant about Dick's, right?
Mhm.
Like, I don't think I'll ever go into Dick's ever again because
Yeah.
like it pissed me off so bad. Playing their commercial like 12 times through one like video, you know what I mean? It's like I don't care if I ever see a Dick's again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
that's the thing, you know. It's crazy the way they're ad bombing the daylights out of everybody now. And it's as soon as I'm comfortable with a video, I'm enjoying it, I'll lean back where I can't reach my mouse, and suddenly an ad will come on.
Yep.
And it's got to get back up, wait 6 seconds, then hit skip. You know, come on.
Like I said, you know, I got the Roku upstairs now, you know, so I watch YouTube on there. I'll be up there, I'll get in bed, especially like this week. I don't feel like moving. I've been so sick, you know, and I've been doing the same thing. You know, I put YouTube on and I'll sit there and I'll wait and I'll wait and I'll wait and I'll finally lay down and put the remote over here and get comfortable. And I'll be like, oh, I forgot it's YouTube. Boom, commercial.
Yeah.
Damn it. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. And it's like they got somebody watching me through my camera or something, you know. Okay, he's relaxed. Let's piss him off.
Well, you know what I like too? Here's a little funny Fett story. You know, you the commercials, okay? I guess you all get them at the same place I get them, but it's funny because you know, I made those little bumpers that Doomcock throws up, you know, the breakdown, boop, 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 right? All those little things, the super chats, you know. Every time he goes to those, boom, commercial. Like every time he pops up in my boom, commercial. It's like, fuck that. We're gonna put a commercial right here. I don't know, just a little something I noticed. I don't know. So the commercials like agitate me a little more than normal people. Well, not that I'm normal in any way, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So it's a little funny to me. I love it every week. Let's go to the breakdown commercial.
Yeah. Hey, Max.
Hey, Max Redstone in the chat. What's up, brother? Yeah, we were just wrapping it up. Shame you got here at the tail end, I guess. But he says, did you know that you could get term life insurance for pennies on the dollar from Colonial Redstone? Oh, here we got a commercial. We got a commercial on my show. Well, so we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting
at least there's no emu.
Yes.
Oh God, I hate Liberty Mutual.
You know what? I think I'm one of the few people, I guess. I like that. I like those commercials. Those are one. That's one commercial I can watch because, like, every time I hear the "Limu emu," I have to go and Doug. I always have to say and Doug. I don't know. It's one of those things, I guess. But so anyway, there's that.
And then there's Flo from Progressive.
Yeah, those kind of got old.
Yeah. I'll hand that one over to Doomcock. He did the best rant about that.
Yeah, Flo kind of were out her welcome. I didn't mind Flo in the beginning, but I don't know. I admired her there for a while because you could tell she was playing multiple roles in the commercial. So that was impressive to me. That she was such a good actor. She could do different roles in the same commercial. And then it seems like they just got lazy. They brought that kid in then, and it's like the kid does all the work, and then Flo just shows up and goes like, "Hey, I'm Flo, remember?"
Yeah.
Flo got lazy in her old age.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Before I go, okay, cool. I almost forgot something because I had it hidden out here under all my junk here. I wanted to share something with y'all. You know, I usually, lately I've been forgetting, but I try to pop up a CD recommendation or something at the end. This isn't so much of a recommendation as a thank you, because this one here, I got a message from our friend JRC99US a little bit ago, and apparently his father had a band back in the 70s. It was kind of like that rock Jesus movement thing.
Yeah.
And so he had some CDs made up of his father's band. The band is Sunshine. Okay.
Nice.
And JRC 99 US thought I was worthy of ownership of his father's legacy. And that's very cool to me. That is very cool. I
Yeah.
want to thank JRC 99 US so much for entrusting me with your father's tunes, man. That was very nice of you. And
Definitely.
rock on, my man. So yeah. So I just wanted
That's
to throw that out.
awesome.
Yeah, very awesome. Very awesome. So and keeping it in its little box, fit for hire.
Yep.
So with that,
Sweet.
I guess, Brother John, what you got going on these days? Or this week
Well,
or
finishing up the door. Going to try and get the theme song for Radio King Dolphin done this week if I can. And it's a tune that's been rattling around my head for quite some time. So we'll see what happens with that. Other than that, maybe another video this week, something a little lighter and out in the cemeteries. So we'll see how the weather goes and the rest of the week.
lighter in
and
the
all that.
cemeteries? That's just
Huh?
like, which one of these lighter in the cemeteries just seems kind of contradictory, but anyway.
Well,
To know friends is to love friends.
Well, one of the things that I do in cemeteries, I do a lot of things in cemeteries aside from research. Kind of picking up the flags that have fallen over because I don't like seeing the flag hit the ground, and different tricks you use for being able to read a headstone that's kind of dusted up or unreadable because of all the plant material or wear. There's a couple of pretty cool tricks you can use on that. So maybe I'll show some of that this week. And, see where it goes.
Very cool.
So
Very
there's
cool.
that.
There's John's link down there if you haven't checked out the Fez Forever channel. He's got some
Thank
good
you very
stuff
much.
going. So yeah, go and check him out and maybe throw him a subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I do all kinds of bizarre stuff. So,
well, we
I'm
expect
all over the place. But I was surprised by that last video. It got something like 60 some odd views. So that was
very nice. Very
weird, but very welcome. So, there's that.
That's pretty cool when you. Yeah, it's pretty cool when you take some time and put a video together and people actually watch it. That's pretty cool. I'm finally enjoying the benefits of that. Finally getting some views to the channel and stuff like that. And Max Redstone says, "Roar, flow from progressive. I don't care, guys. It's something about those eyes and maybe that apron. I ain't gonna lie, she got a thing. I think I've spoken before in the channel how me and my friends back in the day used to say there are women that aren't necessarily the most beautiful woman. She's not drop dead gorgeous, but there's something about her. She has the thing that just makes you want to like rail her good. And I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, her in particular, she kind of reminds me of a lot of HR directors I've known, and would like to see defenestrated from an airplane at 80,000 feet. Yeah, so there's that. HR directors, they've met the bane of my life. Well, one of the banes of my life, along with YouTube advertisements and onions.
Oh no, I'm actually having onion withdrawal. I haven't had onions in quite a while.
Really?
I was thinking, like all week I was like, I wanted to get me some Subway or something, and then I felt like crap yesterday, literally, and so I just didn't get it. Totally forgot about it. Slipped my mind. So I need to get my onion fixed pretty soon. Damn it.
Yep.
But all right. I think I pretty well covered what little bit I had planned to cover tonight because I honestly didn't think we'd go this long.
Yeah. Good show, man.
Hey, man. Each his own. Each his own.
Yep.
But as far as me, I'm going to try to get some videos. I was really trying a couple of weeks ago, man. I was hitting it hard. I was having a video every day.
Oh,
I think that
you were on fire.
2 Fridays ago, I think I put 2 or 3 videos. I was hammering, and I intend to get back to that. But of course, of course, the sinus infection would hit me now and everything. But so hope to hit that back again, and definitely trying to get some shorts. I've been really slacking on the shorts. But like I was mentioning earlier, I was having some issues with the AI anyway. I did a really cool one of Lily Munster too, and it's just like I don't know. It's like I did the prompt the way I wanted it, and the thing rendered for 3 hours, and it was like exactly what I wanted. But at some point, like this veil or part of her costume just comes flying in on screen and just goes. I'm like, that wasn't in the prompt. What? Anyway.
Yeah.
Well, that one was a bust. But Fed for Hire needs some onion rings. That depends. Like, I'm not a huge fan of cooked onions for some reason. I guess kind of like Raymond is with peanut butter. It's the texture, be a little chewy, a little wormy in some cases. I kind of prefer like Burger King's fake onion rings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Real onion rings. I prefer raw, crispy onions, or like my jam, I guess they would say. I can't get enough of those. But so there's that.
Yeah.
All right. Because I'm getting tired now. I'm forgetting what I even said. So I think it's a good time to pull the plug. And I want to thank everyone that was here on the panel tonight. I want to thank everyone that was here and still is here in the chat. And I want to thank everyone that will watch this on the replay. You guys aren't subscribers. You're my friends. And I love you all. And stay tuned. Like I said, hopefully more videos and stuff coming this week. And I definitely hope to see you all next week. And I'm going to keep trying to keep posting my links out ahead of time so people come here. We had a lot of cool people here tonight, and I appreciate that. Every second that you guys spend with me is like, it's my honor. It's my honor to have you guys come here. I know you could be anywhere on a Saturday night, especially. I wish I could stream another night. I know Saturday's a busy night. A lot of our friends in particular stream. Like, I hate that, I stream over Snow Dub and stuff like that. I hate that. But, it's really the only night that I can really invest any length of time into doing it. So, but everybody's saying good night. And SP4H, man, cool. I caught him early this time. Usually I hit that outro, I hit end stream, and boom, and I always feel bad. Like every week, I'm like, damn it, I missed SP4H, but we got him. We got him. See everyone. Absolutely. What happened there? Absolutely. Oh no, Jason Loveland came in and skipped right over it. Thanks a lot, Restream. But that is Jason. Yeah. Different demographics. Yeah. I'm a different demographic all around, every way, shape, and form. Different. I'm totally different. Aaron Gray, and that's a beautiful note to end on. Yes. Definitely. So, all right. Well, you guys, I hope by now you know what to do. You need to take care of yourself, take care of each other. And John, like we were alluding last week, don't forget to take care of your beaver. I didn't forget.
Oh, yeah.
So, but.
Yeah, because the beaver takes care of my wood.
Yes. So you must respect the wood. You must respect the beaver. Take care of the beaver. So, and keep that beaver clean for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's still some more nights coming in. I don't want to miss them. Night, y'all.
Nobody likes a dusty beaver.
No, not at all. So, with that, holy crap, I totally messed up my outro, didn't I? Don't forget to take care of yourself, take care of each other. And why take it easy when you can take it? John, you want to try it together? 3, 2, 1. Sleazy.
I got a little story for you.